Oh.
Hello.
Hello. Hi, everyone. You could see it. It was definitely in the camera. Can you hear us? Can you see us? I'm running what's it called?
Twitch?
No, the overlay thing.
OBS.
Yeah, I'm running that, so let's just make sure.
I was like, Monster of the Week?
Do you see a red line
Are you
going
sure?
in and out on the top, like green, yellow, and red?
La la la. Yep. We're good. Okay,
good.
cool. What's up, everyone? Welcome to Monster of the Week. We are Southwest Gaming Society. Part of us are the Crit Chicks. We are hopefully wrapping up our story arc for the Monster of the Week. We may continue it. We will let you know on our Instagram after today. We will do a short recap of last week. Everybody quickly go around and introduce yourself and your player. No descriptions of your characters necessary.
Hi, I am Mary Sue. I am the Mundane.
Hi, I'm Katie. I am playing Weston the Flake.
Hi, I'm Ashley. I'm playing Deanna, the expert.
Hi, I'm Nick, and I'm playing Scotty, the Wronged.
Hi, I'm Hailey, and I'm playing Doc the Spooky.
And I'm playing everybody else. We are in Hunterton Townsville. Yes. A place that everybody wants to live. These are the Phantom Finders, a group of hodgepodge characters that have come together with their love of everything spooky, misunderstood, possibly, I don't know, monsterish cryptids. They have received multiple messages, information, premonitions about something bad that's coming to their town through really awesome detective work on your part, guys. Real good.
Oh, yeah.
Real good detective work.
We're awesome.
They figured out that something bad is happening at this background noise, yeah.
See, something bad is happening.
Something bad is going to happen at this show, this concert. They have done a little reconnaissance, found out that it is heavily guarded. Fences, guards with guns, dogs. That's a big one that somebody's talking about. They did end up getting tickets to this concert. How?
From
a skate off. Yeah, Weston, you did miss a skateboard competition that you guys won tickets to.
And I almost killed kids again.
And he almost killed children again. Although you only won 3 tickets to the concert. So you did make a deal with, what's his name?
Ralph.
Stone's Throw Ralph. To get some,
That's right.
yeah, to get some forged tickets in exchange for your chocolate chip cookie recipe.
Oh, yeah.
And a weekend at your cabin. And $50. So he said he will have that for you ready in the morning. When we left off, everybody was going home after a very long day of skateboarding and arguing and talking to the mayor and almost killing children. Doc was not out that day. Doc had started opening up to the rest of the Phantom Finders about a bargain that she had made previously with this unknown entity when they were kind of at their lowest point and they really needed help. They started talking about this deal they made, and in doing so, they started getting intense migraines. The room and the world around them started spinning. They felt nauseated, I should say, and that put them out for the day. They did spend the day with their partner, Heather, in their cabin, where Doc experienced almost like fever dreams throughout the day. Not sure if you were awake or asleep, but seeing visions of when you were younger and prior to your family being killed. Flashes of that mixed with...
Right.
Yeah. Flashes of that mixed with you crying, begging for answers, mixed with the premonition you got at the beginning of this mystery feeling like you were buried underground, and then always feeling this kind of dark presence over you the whole time. Almost like a cradling motion, right? Almost like a protective but also very oppressive. That's what really fun stuff. That's what you dealt with for the day.
It sounds just like a migraine.
Yeah, just a
That's
typical day.
Just a migraine.
Just a migraine. I will say with the group of us, that could be a typical day, really. Like, let's be honest.
Casual panic attack.
Experience that.
I know. I'm like, that sounds
I was like,
par for the course for a good portion of us.
Yeah, pretty much. We did leave off with Weston going home. His mom has been held up in her room the past few days, which is not totally uncommon. Something that happens every once in a while when your mom is studying something possibly to do with occult or trying different techniques from religions, past cultures around the world of getting in touch with the afterlife or the unseen or any type of ritual that she can kind of come across. She's definitely like an eclectic sort. And you just kind of wrote this off as another one of those times. However, you did notice that her food had been untouched, uneaten. There was no answer at the door. Your sisters were definitely fending for themselves, passed out. Not in a bad way, in the living room, having gorged themselves on all the junk food they could have, really crappy TV playing in the background. You did end up discovering your mom passed
Murder,
out.
She wrote.
Yeah, exactly. Matlock.
Nick at Night.
Oh,
Very
man.
Mason.
I liked Nick at Night and Matlock. You did end up discovering your mom passed out on her bedroom floor. It was very hard to see her body as she had this dark scarf draped.
It was hard to see her body.
I mean,
that sounds so bad.
That's what it was. She had a dark scarf draped over her light. You did end up waking her up and seeing a chaotic mess of papers and drawings all over the floor. And the first thing that you saw was Krekus written out, which is what you discovered was the name of the band, and also meant crack. A crack in the earth, a crack in something physical, but also the drug crack. Sorry, guys. We're not going to get deep into drug use in this episode, but it is a slight term for that.
Scotty?
I know. We're not getting deep into, well, I don't consider that.
No. Me either.
Yeah.
Neither does Scotty.
Yeah. We are going to hand wave some of this so we can wrap up this arc today. You did wake up your mom. She kind of shot upright and was like fumbling around trying to get paper and like scratching things. I will say after probably about 30 minutes of you trying to get her to come to, she started shaking off this trance, this alternate reality, alternate mindset that she seemed to be in. Didn't have a lot to say, very out of it. After somebody maybe has a panic attack or they come down off of something, they're so exhausted that they don't have a lot to say. They don't have a lot going on. And you can see that her eyes are just kind of, she's got that 90-yard stare. If you do look through some of the papers, like you mentioned you wanted to, you will see drawings, really crude drawings done with just the pen that she had. Drawings of, you can't quite tell if you can tell it's the earth cracked open or something, right? Some sort of flooring that's been cracked open. You can't quite tell if things are coming out of it or things are going down into it. But you see a lot of that. And Krekus written over, and then again in the language that, in Gaelic and in German, that you had researched and found that website for, where you kind of deciphered a few things. You do see that everywhere. You do end up getting your mom kind of tucked in to bed. You give her some food, maybe some hot tea or something. make sure your sisters are taken care of. You can decide what you want to do with the rest of the night, but your mom's not really going to be up for providing any other information tonight. You don't know how long she's been this way. She has been held up in her room for about 3 days. So the extent of how long she's been like this is not available for you at this moment. Anything else that somebody really wanted to do this night before we jump into the day of the show? Nope, cool. All right.
To make my cabin as uncomfortable as possible.
He didn't. Stonestone Ralph did not say what weekend he wanted it. So you guys wake up that Saturday. This is the day of the concert. You can just open it. Just open it. It doesn't matter.
Crinkle,
Just do it.
crinkle.
Crinkle. We're gonna do some ASMR real quick.
Oh yeah.
Oh my gosh, I hate the whispering. I hate the whispering so much.
Carter Victor to tell us if you like that or not.
Like
they did.
any-
Yeah.
Oh.
The whispers. I don't. Yeah. The whispers are. Or they go. I'm like, what are you doing? Like, you sound like an insect in my ear.
Like the tip, these I love.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh, love those. But yeah, the whispering, I don't know what it is.
It's creepy.
It seems like it'd be fine. Sorry, I'm tangenting.
All right. Back into our fantasy land. Hunterton,
Yes.
Townsville.
Yes.
Maybe.
Crinkle, crinkle, crinkle.
Anyone else? Anyone else?
I'll take one for later.
I don't even know what this is, but I want one.
It is a mint meltaways.
This is the most authentic TTRPG experience that you will find on Twitch.
It is, as far as you know, the day of the show. You did find out through the mayor's assistant, Hillary, pretty sure that was her name, that the, oh man, what is the name of the county? Who remembers that?
Oh.
Nope.
Clarkship County Fairgrounds, that had been rented out for Saturday and Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
You haven't found a lot of details on when the show is actually happening. However, you all wake up that day, things that you do need to get done.
Wouldn't it be printed on the tickets that we have now?
I mean, it does say Saturday/Sunday. It does say, who has the tickets?
Mary Sue.
Mary Sue. Okay.
She's got the bag of holding.
You do. You have the Mary Poppins bag. So it says Saturday, Sunday. Show starting at 10 p.m.
Okay.
Gates opening at 8:30.
Okay.
And then there is... We'll get to that later. You do need to get the tickets from Stonethrow Ralph.
Mm-hmm.
See if Doc is going to be joining you.
I'll go pick up Doc.
Okay, yeah. So you wake up. What do you do?
I go pick up Doc.
Perfect. I hate this coaster. What is happening?
Every week. I deal with it every week.
I am not going to buy you new coasters, but
I'm
I thought
not
about it.
asking
So
you to.
I know. Well, how that worked is you should buy him new coasters. You say you're going to, but you're going to forget. But you should still tell him that you thought about it. So that came out as I'm not going to buy you new coasters. So sorry.
Known you long enough.
So you go to Doc's house.
Mm-hmm.
Doc is in the library, so Heather answers the door.
Well, I don't even ring the doorbell.
Yeah, I was
you
gonna
just
say.
hear just the muscle car and CCR playing very, very loudly outside. Don't honk. I just revved the engine a couple times.
Doc walks out. She looks really fine. She walks up to Scotty and she's like, "Is the show today?
Yeah.
How long was I cooped up for?"
Like 2 weeks.
Okay.
2 weeks.
Totally buys into it.
It's all okay.
Doc just rolls her eyes and says, "Okay, what's going on?"
Yeah, shows today. There's bullshit and there's more bullshit.
That's very helpful. Thank you. Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Cool.
you know, you're part of this too.
Yeah.
So get in the fucking car.
Fuck. Fine. Let me just tell Heather.
You see Heather in the doorway.
Hi, Heather. We'll be back.
What do you mean?
I don't know. I'll tell you when I get home. I love you.
I'm stealing your them.
I'm the them. They're a she.
Bye, Heather. I love you.
Hold. Hold the front
We're
door.
going to a concert.
She's just staring at Scotty.
Bye,
Yeah,
lesbian.
Scotty. No. Do you get in the car?
I jump in the car.
Ooh, you see Heather like,
Oh. I love you, Heather. That's
Like-
what they did.
pissed.
I throw a dime out the window.
Oh. You've seen Heather like this only a handful of times.
She's gonna kill me. Or they're gonna
And
kill
it's
me.
not a matter of them being mad at you. It's pure disappointment in you're not putting your health first. And ooh, they don't like that at all.
Doc knows that deep down.
Yeah.
But Doc also has duties to get to.
Do you,
And
do you,
so-
do you want to talk about it?
No.
Me either.
Perfect.
I was gonna let you talk, and I was just gonna drive.
Whatever.
Turn up the radio.
At least he's asked me. I think that's the first time he's ever asked me if I wanted to talk.
Radio volume goes up even more.
Where are we going?
The fairgrounds concert.
Are you going straight to the fairgrounds?
I get that.
No.
Okay.
I'm gonna go meet up with everybody else first.
How is my beverage already gone?
Welcome to my life. I drink a whole glass before break every week.
Mary Sue, what do you do when you wake up? Saturday, kids don't have school.
No, they don't.
Spring break!
Uh,
As you hear someone yelling downstairs. And then you hear something break. And you hear Bobby going, he's downstairs too. He let you sleep in.
yeah, he's very sweet like that.
He is. Bobby's a good one.
Yeah. I'm going to mentally prepare myself.
Do you have any animals? Do you've got dogs? You got
No.
cats? Birds?
Kids
They
have
probably
asked,
have a
but I know
hamster. Hamster?
Mary Sue knows
Nothing.
that would not.
Nope.
It's one of those. I promise I'll take care of it.
I'll eat it, I promise.
Mary Sue doesn't have time.
Yeah, she ain't got time for that
They
shit.
would die.
It's one of those,
They
oh,
would
you got a
die.
hamster, you let it keep it for a week, and they're like, okay, now we need to send him to the forever home with Scotty, and Scotty's like, I'll eat it, it's fine.
Yeah, it's fine.
cool."
Don't worry about
Yeah.
it. Forever home with Scotty.
They have a stand-in pet of the class pet. that
Yeah.
comes
You do hear River making a ruckus downstairs, and Natalie, the more calm of the two, kind of just like, you know their footsteps. You hear River like, and then you hear Natalie just like kind of always in River's like footsteps, but not as like mischievous.
Yeah.
There's a lot of giggling though.
Yeah, I'll get up. It's probably the normal Saturday morning thing, so I'll get up, take my time getting myself ready as moms do. Yeah.
There are chocolate chip pancakes made.
Oh, way to go, Bobby.
He did do salt instead of sugar in it though.
Perfect.
Extra maple syrup.
Yeah.
Way to go, Bobby.
Yeah. Or salted chocolate chip pancakes.
It'll be fine.
Yeah.
It'll be fine.
They're very flat. You don't know if you use baking soda or baking powder. But they are made. The attempt was made.
The attempt was made.
Double brew of coffee. Because you were out late yesterday.
Yes, I was.
Mhm.
All right, get myself ready.
He's got your best mom in the world coffee mug with a picture of River and Natalie on it, you know.
The one good picture I have.
Yeah, it's not even. Like,
But
River's like,
it's
like
the
half
90s
moving.
one where they cut out the Polaroid.
Yeah.
And they just lacquered over
Yeah,
it. on the-
exactly.
yeah.
Yep.
It was like from 3 years ago.
Yep. Good morning, Bobby.
Pancakes.
They look delicious.
They're
honey.
really bad.
We're getting there.
Yeah, dude.
I will make sure I label the bowls.
You know that bowl that we got as a wedding gift from your friends?
The real expensive one. Yeah.
He has his hands behind his back. He's just like,
Yeah. Cool. It's fine. They make glue for a reason.
yeah. No, I'm pretty sure the grocery store sells
Yeah.
like super glue.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll work.
It'll
Yeah.
be fine.
It's fine, right?
It's fine.
Like you can tell he is scared of River.
It's okay. Most people are.
Yeah. It's fine.
It's fine.
Okay.
Just put it in the
The broken
The
broken drawer.
box
Yeah,
in
okay.
Yeah.
You just hear clink, 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 like a bunch of broken stuff in there.
So,
Yard work today? We're gonna organize the garage. All the workout equipment, remember?
About that. I have been volunteered to take some of the kids to a concert tonight.
River?
No, not River. God.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
No.
I feel like people would die.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, we don't.
Okay.
No.
Wait. Does that mean that I have to stay with
I can
both?
call for backup. We've got money in the babysitter jar.
Well,
I feel like all the babysitters are probably going to be at the concert.
the thing about the money,
We'll have that conversation
Okay.
later. So then, yeah, you are.
there was food ordered without me knowing yesterday, and then River
Oh.
took and then got pizza.
Oh, okay. So your son has so graciously volunteered you to watch the children.
It's fine. I got it. They're my children. You know what? Here's your coffee. Extra cream and sugar.
Sugar.
It's a little. Fair warning, might be just like a little bit of salt, but I did hear that was good for the bitterness.
It's supposed to be good for
Yeah,
something.
but then sugar extra and cream to make up for that.
Yep.
You know what you do? Whatever you have a you day.
Thank you,
Yeah.
honey.
Do you want me to get out one of your Iron Maiden shirts?
That
to wear?
actually would be excellent. Thank you.
Yeah, I know exactly where it's at. Which one do you want?
Let's go.
I pick a band that I don't know their albums.
Uh,
I could have picked any other
Surprise
fucking.
me.
Okay.
That one's dirty.
Yeah, that was.
It's
the other one.
It's 92, so it's a Black Album. Metallica's Black Album.
That's
Yeah.
the first.
Yep.
That is the first tape cassette I ever owned.
Mine
I
was,
am wearing one of my real vintage.
Yeah.
This one was
Mine
our
was
dad's.
Ninja Turtles.
Ninja Turtles. That's awesome.
I have a couple of dads.
The
Yeah.
movie.
Oh, the movie.
Yeah.
Dang. The sound.
Go Ninja, go
Yes.
Ninja.
And he looks excited to be able to provide something for you because he, gotta say, very doting husband. Maybe a little meek. Definitely scared of your child, one of them.
I really feel like Mary Sue needs that though.
Yeah.
A little chaotic.
A little chaotic.
It's chaotic, but that's okay.
Yeah. He brings that like, aw, you're kind of just like a dumb, cute puppy that loves me so much energy. You know?
Like
He
a
means
himbo.
well.
Yeah.
So he's going to go iron your Iron Maiden shirt for you.
Nick is now seeing why Scotty has never met River.
Yeah. Well, you guys did meet.
We did meet.
You taught him how to throw a punch.
Yes.
They were like, and you're like, yeah, no, you got to fall. And they're like, yeah.
Karate class, that's
Yep.
right?
Mhm,
Yep.
They had
Yep.
karate class.
Yep.
Briefly.
Hi everyone, first time viewer, Friendship Magic Games, welcome.
Hello.
We are doing a Monster of the Week game today, so don't mind the chaos.
And it's fun.
What does Deanna do?
I figure Scotty's on his way to...
Well, Deanna is first locking her door because her sister is a nosy. She's gonna stuff all her weapons in her bag and sneak out the window. Yep, and probably a little something to like continue to whittle it sharper. Toss it out the window, sneak out and close it
How
quietly.
have her parents not locked her window at this point?
They're very unaware. Like, they're very concerned about appearances. How does the lawn look? Do my curtains look great for my neighbors to see?
My kids are.
Deanna is the prettiest, most popular girl at school.
It's not even that.
There's
It's
nothing wrong.
Nothing.
Yeah, is she getting into trouble? No. When she goes out into public, does she cause trouble? They kind of ignore everything. They're very like Stepford wives portraying, trying to be perfect on the outside. So
Like, oh, this door's locked. That's normal.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They probably don't even check, actually. Your mom makes a really amazing breakfast, but it usually doesn't get eaten by anybody. And then she just cleans up afterwards, you know. That kind of mom.
So
Weston.
Real quick,
Yeah.
friendship magic games. Hi, I'm Nick. You couldn't figure that out?
Oh,
From
you
the
came from
podcast.
Overprepared DM podcast.
Hello.
Look
Oh,
at that.
yay.
Yay. I am not that. So
No.
he usually DMs. We are doing a Monster of the Week month-long campaign. So sorry if you were expecting the Overprepared DM. You're getting the
Exact opposite.
of that today. What does Weston do when they wake up?
Probably makes breakfast for all my sisters. I probably took all of the papers from my mom's room last night and stayed up really late looking through all of them. Kind of studying them, memorizing them so that I could portray them to everybody because I know my mom wants to keep them. And then made breakfast and took it in to my mom. I'm gonna wake mom up gently.
She's very groggy.
Yeah. Just say, Mom, you're coming out of it.
Out of what?
Here, you had a trance.
It worked then?
Yes.
Ugh, I feel. Don't get me wrong. Like, really, really poopy. Crappy. I'm gonna say shitty. I'm sorry. But also, like, what?
It worked.
It worked.
It did, Mom.
I don't remember anything.
Well, here's all these papers. And I just want to let you know, I'm going out today. With Mary.
With friends?
I'm going out with Mary Sue and some friends.
Okay. No, we'll love Mary Sue.
Yeah.
We'll make sure you're fed.
Yeah. So I won't be back till probably tomorrow.
Wait, do you have school today?
It's the weekend. It's spring break, actually.
Oh my. Okay. Yeah.
So
Are your sisters? Are they?
So I made them breakfast.
Oh my god.
So
Are they good?
You're gonna maybe have to make them dinner though. They can fend for themselves for lunch, but
Are they like? They're like alive, right?
they're good. I've been taking care of them.
Like, how much sugar did they eat?
A lot.
I mean, we don't keep much in the house, like, you know.
Yeah, we're good.
Like, we're about those natural sugars in this family, but I do have my secret stash of
I might have
cookies.
I might have bought a little bit while you were out, but not too much. I might have bought some ice cream.
Coconut milk based ice cream?
Yeah, definitely coconut based ice cream. Yeah.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
I know you're lying to me, but I am.
Uh-huh.
I feel like if I argue, I might vomit on you.
The lines between Melissa and Weston's mom are blurred.
Yeah, this is accurate. Who am I? Where are you going? With Mary? You're Mary Sue. Now you're hanging out with Mary Sue.
Yeah, we're hanging out. We're hanging out at the fairgrounds.
Not with her son, though, right?
No.
Oh, thank God.
fair.
People will die.
No, we're hanging out with that club that I'm part of. We're hanging out together.
Yeah, you're cryptid corrallers.
The Phantom Finders.
Oh, right. Yes. Was that was, you guys were, what day did you say it was?
It's the weekend.
Yeah, okay. And you're going to the Phantom Finders?
Yeah.
Okay, so you're library, you're gonna head to the library?
Yeah, we're heading to the
Okay,
library.
that's fine.
Yeah,
Okay, I think I'm gonna take a nap.
that sounds good.
Okay.
Have a good day, Mama.
Yeah, no, have fun at school.
Okay.
And she falls back asleep.
Totally Melissa.
It's not me. It is me. So you're driving. Whose house are you going to with Doc? Or where are
Deanna.
you heading to? You're gonna go pick up Deanna.
Yep.
You probably see Deanna like crawling out of her second floor window, down, like the trellis. Kind of slips a little bit. She's like, "Fuck!" Her steak falls out of her bag, and you see her mom like through the window, like in the kitchen, like laying out breakfast, making sure everything is perfect. Like she looks pristine and.
She probably checks herself out in the reflection. Not
Yeah.
Deanna or the mom.
The mom, 100%. Yeah, she's like,
Oh my gosh.
her curls are set, everything, She's looking great, as always. You fall off of the trellis, but not enough to hurt yourself. But it's a little clumsy. You're intelligent. You're not.
What have you done for that
Not,
child?
not athletic.
What have I done to that child?
Very Princess Diaries.
I met her like this.
Yeah, exactly. You hear some CCR blasting coming down your street.
Shit, where's my steak? Where's my... Probably run, like, a little way down the street towards the music, out of sight of, like, the kitchen window.
Yeah, you, go, under the
Past
kitchen
the
window.
hedges.
Yeah.
I saw all that shit, right?
Did it
Saw
hurt?
what?
Did it hurt?
Did what hurt?
Falling from your window.
I don't fall from my window.
You could have just told your mom you were going out with some friends, right?
Have you met my mother?
Oh, you're right. Okay. Yeah,
Yeah, I've met your mother.
Yeah, we know your mother.
Ew. I'm not gonna call you daddy. That's
I'm just fucking with you. Get in the car.
Or were you mentally... Never mind.
No.
Just get in the car. Let's go.
Gotta get out. Put the seat forward so you
Yeah,
get in the
exactly.
tiny little back seat.
As I swing around, my bag probably smacks Scotty in the shoulder. Like,
Doc is looking a bit rough. Dark bags under her eyes. Not looking fantastic.
are you feeling okay, Doc?
I just had a migraine. It's okay.
I get in the car.
That's just a...
Yeah. Everything is drowned out. So where's everybody heading to? It's early morning-ish.
At this point, I figure it'd be best to find Mary Sue. Because if I find Mary Sue, I can usually find Weston.
Yep. You know where Mary Sue lives if you want to head that way. I imagine you probably woke up before anybody else.
I've been up since 4 o'clock
Yeah,
in
I
the
figured.
morning.
That's
Yeah.
right, he probably didn't go to sleep.
Yeah.
I'm already a 6-pack into my Coors Light.
Yeah. Coors Original. We've had this discussion.
That's right, original.
We've
Yes,
had-
you're right. You're
Yeah.
correct.
Light
You are
original.
correct.
The stubby bottles too.
Oh, God.
Yeah. I know. All right, so you head towards Mary Sue's neighborhood.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm already on my skateboard on my way to Mary Sue's house because I have no idea what anybody is doing. I'm just like, we gotta get going somewhere, so.
I see
No.
Weston on the road, and I kind of pull up next to him. Going to Mary Sue's?
No, just having fun, skating
All right, we'll fuck
around.
off then. Drive off.
I'm sure I
Did you
hear
see?
him down the block.
You do. You do hear tires squealing out and then a sound of classic rock music getting louder and louder.
I'm sure I've got my nice high-waisted mom jeans.
Yes.
My perfectly, got the points from it being perfectly ironed.
Oh, he
My
starts-
iron made.
He starts the shit out of it for you. Yeah.
Yeah. Looking
Look at
fresh.
First t-shirt, yes.
Yep, he starts your shirt. He did pack you some snacks.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, he packed you snacks. There's some, I was going to say water bottles, but there's probably energy drink type thing. Something with electrolytes, because I feel like that was a big thing.
Just Gatorade.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's just Gatorade.
Gatorade and jerky.
Yep.
Yeah, there's...
Gatorade jerky. I'm sure there's a thermos of coffee.
Yeah.
Always.
With that salt.
Maybe a bag of Doritos.
She probably
I was going to say
would have
bugles.
grabbed.
Ooh,
Bugles.
yeah.
Good.
Bugles.
Good 90s
Yeah.
snack.
Yeah.
Probably would have grabbed her
Doritos.
second thermos.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's the adult thermos.
Yeah.
She doesn't know how this night's gonna go.
Oh! He
Yeah.
gives you a big kiss on the way out. Gives your butt a little smack. And then...
You hear, woo! Yeah!
Yeah.
What's up, Bobby?
Scotty. Hi, Scotty.
How you doing?
So good.
You peed a little.
That's maple syrup.
Leave him alone.
Always good to see you, Bob.
Hi, Doc. Tell Heather hi.
I will.
I baked. Well, there's some blueberry muffins.
Okay.
What I thought was blueberries.
No, it wasn't.
Dried mushrooms. Dried shiitake mushrooms.
I was excited for a second.
I like that they're moved from chocolate chips to blueberries to mushrooms.
Well, this was something he baked last night. I was gonna make them for you. They saw Heather, and they said you weren't feeling so good.
I appreciate it so much.
I packed
Bobby.
some in Mary Sue's bag.
I will make
there's
sure
snacks
they happen.
there's snacks for everyone.
Woo! Thank you, Bobby.
Um.
Thank you.
Okay.
Bye.
I'll poke my head back into the house. River.
Mom.
River.
Mom.
Come here.
They come with Natalie in a headlock down the hallway.
Let her go.
No.
Come here. I want to see the whites of your eyes. Look at me.
Oh, Jesus.
I want to see all of your eyes. Good. Okay, cool. People to people. Don't kill your father.
Like
On purpose or
on purpose?
accident.
Okay.
On accident either. I prefer to not. I'm too young to be a widow.
Big mess to clean up.
Yeah.
Yeah. I am a minor though, so I can get away with more. I read about that. Like if you're under 18 and you commit murder or a crime, let's not say the word murder.
But I do have your birth certificate, and I know how to fake it really well, so I can get you tried as an adult if you piss me
I
off.
am obviously
You would be surprised.
just a little kid.
Hey, River, don't choke the air off. Get the blood in the carotid. You
No,
choke off the veins
With-
to the brain. Nope.
Oh, with that.
Yep, right. It was
No.
right there. Right there.
Okay.
Yep. And
If someone said you gotta flex while you do
yep,
it.
flex real hard. 30 seconds, they're unconscious. 60 seconds, they're dead.
Natalie, honey.
So like 40 seconds we're good?
Sure, fuck it, why not?
Yeah.
Ne-
1 Mississippi, 2, because that's how yeah?
Anybody's unconscious when I come home. I find out that anybody was unconscious before I come home.
When are you planning on coming home?
Why would I tell you?
Because
I'd give away my only advantage.
Because you're a responsible mom that should tell their you're abandoning your children.
With your father.
Who doesn't know how to make pancakes? Are you
He knows how. It was a mix-up. Hey, quit with the sass.
Did you see that? Maybe
I will
it
take
looked
that
like he
TV
peed
and
his
put it in
pants.
the van, sir.
Whatever, I know spare.
Natalie? Natalie, honey.
She's still. Yeah.
River, for God's sake.
Like Natalie's starting to go blue in the face. He got it. Scotty, he did it. It was fine.
Good job, Natalie. Good job. It hurts, but, you just power through it.
I think
Hey.
lost my voice.
Next time, just fist, just right back.
I
Right
was.
Okay.
between the legs. Just bop.
You,
no.
you listen to him.
That's a
your
no-no
brother
button.
No button. Yeah.
I was gonna tell you. We've
Just
talked
tap the
about
coin
this.
purse. Going down.
I hate to tell you to resort to violence, but if it comes to it and your brother is being an asshole, you have Mommy's
Punch him in the
permission.
nuts.
Punch him in the nuts.
Punch him in the nuts.
I thought you said coin purse.
Same
I
thing.
don't know what. Oh.
Save it for your brother, though. Don't hit your dad there.
He doesn't.
Don't hit your dad.
Your
there.
mom might want more children. You might get more siblings.
You know what?
I'm
If you
not
feel the need.
I'm not sure if your dad has
Natalie just looks like overwhelmed.
Yeah. Okay.
Bobby's still standing there, just hearing all of this.
Yeah.
All right.
Can I make breakfast? Is that okay?
Yes.
Okay. Dad, I'm making eggs and bacon and fresh squeezed orange juice.
Bobby, I appreciate it.
Pancakes were fine.
Pancakes were fine. Sometimes the kids need more protein. It'll be good. Let
Yeah.
Natalie handle the kitchen. Just
Yeah,
make sure she
no,
doesn't burn the
Natalie,
house.
yeah.
All right.
Okay.
I love you, sweetheart. Thank you.
Yeah,
Goodbye.
no, I love you. Have so much fun.
So much fun.
If you need to stay out late, just, I'll just, whatever you need.
Yeah.
I'm here.
Absolutely.
The house will be non-burned down
That's
when you
all
get
I
house,
ask.
when you get home.
I owe you big time, honey.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Don't worry, she's in good hands.
Yep. All right. Get into the van.
Oh, you're getting into the van?
Yeah,
You were not-
Yeah,
I was
I was like, you're gonna fit everybody? Okay.
Yeah.
Who's getting into what vehicle?
I can literally fit 4 people because the middle of the back seat is this hump.
Yeah.
That's
Is
where the
Weston there
transmission
yet?
is.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
fine.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure he rolled up towards the,
Yeah.
towards
Yeah.
the end of that.
Cool.
Oh yeah, no, I was there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you were coming over here, you dipshit. Just say so next
Oh
time.
my lord.
Well, I mean, I saw that everybody was
I
congregating.
wouldn't have picked you up anyway.
I figured I may as well come. Why
Alright.
not?
I think you left your
Hi,
psychotic child
Weston.
back there.
Hi, Weston.
Hi.
I don't have a child.
Natalie just
Are you
waving at
sure?
you.
Hi.
Are you sure?
Hi. I heard you won the skate off.
I totally won the skate off.
I wish I could have seen it.
This entire time I was under the impression Natalie was like 4.
Does that matter? Kids have
It's all
crushes.
fluid.
Just-
Fluid.
Kids don't have any idea of this.
We're figuring this
I
out.
know.
We're building as we go.
I know, this is just so
No,
specific.
Natalie's probably
little bit
like
older.
7 or
Yeah.
8.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's definitely
Prime
old enough
crush.
for bacon and eggs.
Prime
Sure.
crush
Yeah.
time, yeah.
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 No, this is
Cooking
prime
ramen
crush
by
time.
then.
Yeah.
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 This so allowed.
Yeah.
Your skateboard's so cool.
Oh, I thank you. Yeah. Yeah, isn't it awesome? Like, I taped it back together and everything, and Weston is totally oblivious.
Yeah. It's really cool.
Alright.
Okay.
Go inside, honey. Mama loves you.
Okay. Can I come?
No. Next time.
Promise?
I promise.
Weston, you're gonna be there next time. We'll hang out. Natalie definitely takes after Bobby.
Absolutely.
I can teach. I have I have roller skates. It's kind of like a skateboard, but without the board part. Maybe.
Sure.
Yeah. Can you I've been working on some cool moves.
That's awesome, Natalie. Yeah. Good job.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. I gotta go. Though, because I gotta go now.
You'll have.
This Christmas, Natalie's getting rollerblades for Christmas, and she's just gonna be like,
She's.
Yep.
Oh,
no.
I'm gonna go. Just I'm just gonna go hang out now.
Nice.
Yeah. Okay. And she
Have
backs up,
fun.
runs in the door. Okay. Bye.
I love that kid. So where are we going?
County Fairgrounds.
Well, are we going there immediately? We have to get our other tickets from Ralph.
Well, let's go to Ralph first, and then we'll go to the County Fairgrounds.
Should we just go to the library first, maybe? Kind of get a game plan going on.
Planning sounds good.
Kind of figure out where
I do
we're
love
at.
a good plan.
I'm just saying, I have no fucking clue what's going on.
Yes.
I
So
don't even
when-
know how much time has passed since I.
Told you it's been 3 weeks.
Don't
No,
listen to him.
You said 2 weeks.
No, it's been
Never
3.
listen to Scotty.
I
Hey.
said, when do I ever?
Hey,
But he's
I
the
can
only
end
one
you
who's giving
both.
me any
It's
information.
been like a day.
All right. We'll meet.
In the van. We're already meeting.
Are we?
I'd
So
rather
are
not
we
discuss
parked
these
next to
things
each
in front
other?
of my
shouting
house.
through?
That's why I said. Okay.
He's probably blocking the van.
Hmm?
She's trying to get people in it. He won't move. Still blasting music. Natalie and Bobby are being awkward in the door. River's breaking stuff inside. Nobody knows what they're doing.
So we're going to the fucking
Typical.
library.
Let's go to the library.
Who's riding with me? Nobody? Great. Doc, you're fine. All right. Get in the car.
I never got out of the car.
You're still in the back seat then.
Let's go.
Alright, we'll see you guys there.
All right, to the library. It takes all of 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Maybe. It is open because library's open fucking early.
Mhm.
It's probably 9, 10 o'clock in the morning now.
Do they have an? Because I know that for sure that they have the one room that you can reserve with the
Mhm.
computer. Do they have one not with a computer?
They don't have a specific room, not with a computer, but they do have tables upstairs,
Okay.
large study tables.
Okay.
And then they have that extra computer that's open.
Is Frankie here today, or is it just Tildy?
Well, typically it would be Weston volunteering. So Tildy does have the day off. So it is Frankie, and usually Weston's volunteering.
Oh, shit. I forgot about that.
Should we not be going into the library?
I normally volunteer from like 9 to 12, so maybe I should just volunteer.
I mean, we do have a little bit of time, but you gotta find Ralph.
Well, we could do that first while they're volunteering. Go get the tickets. When did we get tickets from Ralph? Anyways.
3 weeks ago.
A day ago.
You've only
Yesterday.
You've only
Okay.
been out for a day.
Okay.
Like I said, 2.5 weeks.
It just feels like so much happened. So we got the tickets. Let's go get the tickets. You can volunteer.
So basically,
tell me
I'll
you're
say
being
that
normal.
I, was waiting for my ride, so I got here a little bit late.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll be here for my shift. You guys pick me up at the end of my shift, so you guys will meet
That, or
here.
if we have to leave early, I'll come in, say something about your sisters, and we will go.
Yeah.
Frank
Perfect.
can deal with
It's a
it.
better plan than I had. Thanks,
I-
Mary Sue.
Yep. That's what I'm
Yep.
here for.
And then we can always, if we need to, just meet at one of the tables upstairs at the end of my shift, or we can always just talk in your van. Yeah, sorry, I kind of screwed this whole thing up with the whole it's Saturday thing. Sorry.
You could also
your
just
fault,
not
it's fine.
volunteer for the day.
Well, I mean, you guys have to, like, pick up tickets and find Ralph and do
That will
shit
take
too.
like 5. Ralph!
Yo! Ha!
What's up, Ralph?
Scotty!
Don't do that.
Yo, what's up, Scott?
It's better. Tickets.
I got him. You want to do this in front of the kids?
That sounds gross.
I pull out.
Nah, it'll be weird, Deanna.
I
You
pull out a
made it
tube,
weird.
put it in my mouth, light it. Yep.
Good. You like this?
Kids are learning a lot today.
Can you go, Scotty?
Totally
Give me the
first time I've
fucking
ever
tickets.
seen this.
Give
on
me a
Scotty.
light, yo, dude.
Definitely.
Don't be a dick all of a sudden. Yeah. Thank you.
Not till you're at least 17.
Frankie's
Like
pissed
17,
I
right?
am
off.
17. I turn 18 in like 2 weeks.
Dude, it helps with studying, though, for sure. I won't sell to you. Frankie's mad, yo.
I figured. I'm totally volunteering because she already took my name off the list for the library computer.
You're
So
45
yeah.
minutes late.
Yeah.
And you know she counts it, right?
So I am totally volunteering today because she already took my name off the computer list for the other day. So for yesterday.
I heard
So-
about that. You guys hear about that weird phenomenon that's going on?
Yeah, Tilly said there's like a poltergeist or something.
Dude,
in
all the
library?
books parted through all the shelves.
Dude,
Huh.
What's up
Yeah.
with that, Deanna?
I don't know.
You don't know, do you? Here are your tickets.
So
He hands them
I
to Mary
just
Sue.
immediately leave everybody and go into the library because otherwise we're going to end up being banned from the computers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Take the tickets. Am I paying the man? Are you?
No, I'll
paying
pay
the
him.
Man?
I-
Pay the man.
You already, dude. I don't want to rip you off, but you already gave me $50 last night. I mean, if you want to get like in good with Ralph, we can
I know
Pay it-
a lot of places to bury people in
pay
the
it
woods.
forward, man.
Oh, I guess I do owe you payment. Get a little bag. That's some cookies and a recipe.
Ooh.
This is for not consumer use. You don't sell this. Ralph, look at me. If I see cookies being sold with my recipe,
Mary Sue, there's only
I think
3
Mary-
things I sell.
let's not make it 4.
Hey, don't worry about it, baby girl.
Scotty would get caught. Mary Sue wouldn't.
I know. He
That I
tried to
believe.
threaten me, but look at his teddy bear over here. Mary Sue, you crazy. And anyway, I dig you guys. Ralph is not known to fuck anybody over.
Are you going tonight, Ralph?
Charlie's looking for you guys.
Charlie?
Yeah, the little, snotty boy
Oh.
sticks his mouth on he's real gross.
Oh.
The germ spreader.
Mm.
Yeah.
He's inside the library.
Oh.
So let's not go inside the library then.
I might be I don't know. We'll see. I don't got tickets to the show, but I might stop by.
Okay.
you know.
All right. Have you heard of anybody else specific going?
Y'all. But I will say, not a lot of locals. Most people could not afford the tickets.
We guys would pay $100 for it.
I know, right? Right. Yeah, no, people go into the concert.
Or any other news about it?
I'm getting there. Mama.
I apologize.
I haven't even had my... Oh, wait. You guys were supposed to bring me coffee. Remember? Splash of soy milk. 2 sugars. Mary Sue? Here, I got my own cup. Yeah, thank you. My memory's coming back to me now. He just, like, posts up, like, sits on, like, a half wall by the library. I have heard people are camping out at the fairgrounds.
Already?
For, like, already, like, a day, dude. You good? I heard you've been seeing some shit.
I'm just ill. Just migraine.
Sure.
Yeah.
We all don't believe that, right? Yeah.
People camping out.
Oh, yeah, dude. People have come from everywhere. I don't know, dude. Hunterton, Townsville is like, we don't know the hot gossip. Let me tell you. People have been camping out there inside the walls, you know, like they put up, you know.
The chain link fence.
Yeah, Scotty knows. He scouted it out.
Have you talked to any of the outsiders? Or
Me?
yeah.
It's like a few. No big deal.
They seem like cool people.
No, man. They're weird as fuck.
Oh.
A couple of them are, like, chill. You know? Some of them are, like, a bit intense.
You think it's gonna be like hardcore music? Like punk?
I don't want to spoil it for Doc. I would just say maybe bring some earplugs, dude.
I've gone to high school with this guy. It's really bothering me.
Maybe pick up some earplugs.
I think I'll be fine.
Yeah. You know those migraines you get?
We'll deal with it when we
All
get
right. Tell Heather I say what's up.
there. Okay, well, again.
Yeah. I did find, totally off topic, these really, really nice ceramic containers that you could put on your countertop. Once a sugar, once a salt.
Hey, I'm
Yeah.
on the market for those.
I know. I already dropped them off. Bobby's got them.
Ah, you are the best.
Yeah, those pancakes were fucking disgusting.
pancakes were very gross.
I know. Real bad.
She doesn't even question at this point. This
Yeah.
is...
It was pretty disgusting. I will say, people go into this show. Ralph's been into some weird stuff, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's all I got to say.
Are we gonna stick out pretty bad?
I mean, not with that shirt. Y'all, yeah, no.
Doc looks down at her
Yeah.
plain white clothes.
Yeah, I mean,
Should I go raid my wardrobe? Is that what we're saying?
it's up to you. Do you want to blend in or do you want to be an individual?
This doesn't seem like an individual.
You heard
crowd.
you heard the term sheeple, right?
Just untuck
He
your
does.
shirt, you'll be fine. Untuck your shirt and hide the lattice leather belt that you're wearing, and you'll be fine.
Oh.
Lattice leather belt for sure.
Why do you hang out? He's such a dick.
He's such a dick.
I know.
Did
Hey.
you not hear the man? I'm the one.
Yeah, dude, she is. They're gonna eat you alive, buddy.
Then why are you worried about going home and changing?
Nah,
No,
for
with-
you.
with these.
Oh, fuck 'em.
Scotty, so dumb. Don't hit me. We're cool. I supply your weed. You're fine. But really, don't kill me.
Wouldn't put it past him.
I know. Anyway, earplugs for you. Take off the headband. Deanna, don't start shit with people that you can't fucking take on. I'll tell you what.
So find the little guy and pick on him.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what you got. Or a big slow guy.
You know what? I'll just find the biggest guy there, and I'll make sure Scotty's right there.
Use their weight against them.
Well, I don't want to kill him.
That's horrible advice.
You can't say you don't want to kill them with the bag of weapons you have currently sitting
No.
on the
Why are you
those-
taking advice
why-
from Ralph?
those
I don't
are
know what the
for
fuck I'm talking
supernatural.
about.
They're not for,
You better get in there, dude.
people.
Frankie's gonna be pissed.
Okay,
It's
as
like
long as
almost
they're
10
I'm already
o'clock
in
now.
there. I
He's
left.
in
Oh, he's in there?
I
Wait,
left.
where'd Weston go?
Of all the shit that you know, you missed that one thing.
Yeah.
Did he go inside already?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, that crazy
he's
kid.
gonna bring.
He is gonna be hot pickings at that show. They are gonna give him, I don't know, are wedgies still a thing?
You know what? Maybe we could bring Charlie as like bait and just. use
No,
him in
we're
the
not.
crowd.
We are not
No.
sacrificing Charlie to this shit.
Charlie's inside though. He has been looking for you. He's in the kids section.
That adds up.
All right.
Thank you, Ralph.
Yeah. These cookies are safe with me.
Yeah, you better be.
Sharing's caring, but not when it comes to Mary Sue's cookies.
Never.
Anybody want to hit off of this?
Yes, please.
Ah!
I'm sorry,
You're funny.
Not in daylight.
What?
You stupid. We're in front of the library.
All right.
When you're
Doc
safe
reaches
and at home,
over and takes
in your
my
room,
kit.
he slides you a joint. He knows.
can't get lost. Do it there.
This town is like the size of a pea. How am I gonna get lost?
He meant mentally, dude. Yeah. She knows.
Bye, Ralph. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Hit her or something.
I'm gonna stay here, so if you guys are saying bye, you gotta disperse, because I'm like gonna hold up here for like another 30 minutes, I think. I got my breakfast.
Are you allowed in the library right now?
No.
I don't know.
You're not.
Okay.
Okay.
I can do anything.
So,
You better make a peace offering with Frankie. But maybe another day.
Yeah.
We can't go back to my place. Heather will not let me leave if we do.
I could convince them.
I don't know. I don't know about this time.
That's fine. We can.
We need the shithead.
We do need the shithead. Weston. We need Weston.
That's what I said.
Yeah. What time is it?
Just a little after 10.
I mean, you could always go in with that emergency. We could take them and go.
Could take him and go.
Do you want to take them, get them changed into more appropriate attire? You can hit up the local thrift store.
I don't know
Yes,
what's
we'll
so
do
wrong.
that. We'll do that.
I don't know what's so wrong with my outfit.
You look great.
Nothing
Think
is
so.
wrong with it. But we're going to be incognito.
Undercover.
Mm-hmm.
Shut up, Ralph.
No, dude. You're in Ralphie's area right now.
Ralph,
Yeah.
I know you like to tell people shit. You can't tell anybody this.
Tell him what?
Exactly.
Yeah. Love
Okay.
that.
Alright. So we're going to go to the thrift store.
Rescue the shithead first.
You just went in.
Yeah. Now,
Speaking of, you go in.
Let him do his thing.
You don't see Frankie right away. You
Mhm.
do see Charlie
Mhm.
in the kids section. Crisscross applesauce sitting down reading a book.
I just go straight to my station. I ignore Charlie. I just go straight to my station. If Charlie comes up to me, cool.
Mm-hmm.
I wave to Charlie as I walk by.
Weston!
Hi, Charlie. Bye, Charlie.
Weston! Weston!
You can follow me if you want, but I'm late. Bye.
Weston! They get up and they run after you. You're so late. Frankie's pissed.
Yeah, I know.
So I don't care about that though.
Family emergency. Sorry.
What happened?
My mom.
She good? She need something?
She's okay now.
Should I call the 911?
The 911.
No, she's okay now.
Everybody's been talking about yesterday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How I was awesome.
You shredded. That's what they've been saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As I'm sitting at my station.
Can I go with you to the concert?
I don't have an extra ticket, buddy.
But what if, like, Why is Scotty going? He's so scary. Inappropriate? I don't know the right word to use.
Because he got, like, the guys off of Deanna and me?
But I was like your hype man, right?
Yeah, but
I was
he,
like your
literally...
I was like your skating wingman.
He, like, literally saved my life.
Yeah, but like
Flake would have killed me.
Look at these noodle arms. I can't do that. I did what I did. Played my part.
I already told Scotty. What would I do?
I'll tell him that you changed.
I'm sorry.
Tell
I'm sorry,
him
Charlie.
that I have come
Sorry,
down
Charlie.
with a really incurable illness, and my last wish is to go to this concert.
Then talk to Make-A-Wish Foundation.
I don't know what that is.
It's already a thing. Talk to Lorraine McDaniel, which was my favorite author in the 90s.
Okay.
And only wrote books about incurable people that died after going on Make-A-Wish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
How are you getting to the show? You going with your crew?
Yeah, pretty much.
That's cool. That's cool. That's cool.
I'm sorry, Charlie. If we weren't already going...
It's like, no big deal.
I'm sorry.
It's like, whatever.
I know.
It's...
If we had an extra ticket...
No, it's like totally cool, dude. It's fine.
If you find a ticket, you can totally come with us.
Do you know who's got you got to know anybody who's got those hot ticks?
I don't, but if you manage to find one...
I can catch a ride with you?
Yeah.
Ah, yeah. Do you think Scotty would let me ride in his car?
No.
Okay. No, that's fine. That was pushing it. That was pushing it.
I think it would be pushing it to have Scotty let me ride in his car.
You've never ridden in his car?
Once.
Oh my god.
Once. Yeah.
What does it smell like in there?
Leather and motor oil and other things I'm not gonna
Rock
mention.
and roll.
Yeah, rock and roll.
God,
Definitely
it's
rock and roll.
Cool
Yeah.
and so scary.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna go because Franky's being extra frank today.
Yeah, pretty much. Because I'm sure the fact that I was late put her in an extra mood.
Gross.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'll be around, like, town.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. We'll have fun reading.
Cool. No, because I'm gonna leave.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, yeah. I'll just be around.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, good.
If you find.
If I find.
You know. Like, if you just, like, the ticket, you know, that we were talking. If you, like, you know, and then I'll just be around. You'll see me.
Okay.
I'll be.
Yeah. If I find something, I'll totally let you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
I'll just be, like, around. Not, like, waiting, but, you know, like, easy to find.
For sure.
Yeah. Totally.
Yeah, totally.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds good.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Well.
Okay, well, I gotta get back to my volunteering, so I will... I'll
catch
see you
on
later.
the flip side.
Yeah, I'll see you later, Charlie.
Okay. Bye.
Do you need a tissue?
Well, I was gonna shake your hand.
No, thank you. Do you need a tissue?
Hug? Come in for a hug?
No, do you need a tissue?
No, I'm fine.
This is what living with a 4-year-old is like.
Accurate.
We're cool, dude. Yeah, it's, you know. Bye. See you later.
Bye.
Okay, bye.
Sorry, the desk is too big.
Yeah, no, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.
They're backing out. Bye.
Bye.
I'm gonna get dressed just in case.
Okay.
Okay.
Can party
Bye.
from afar.
Yeah.
If
okay.
nothing else.
No, for sure. Maybe I'll just stay around the outskirts of the fairground.
I'm sure the music will be loud enough.
Yeah. Okay. I'll ride my bike. It'll just take a while. It'll take a couple hours, but it's not a big deal.
Yeah, it might be safer to be on the outside
He's like
anyhow.
outside of like the doors are like sliding open and closed. Okay. I'll swim. Oh, my bike is fine.
Charlie!
Why is everybody in this town so
I know, how does Frank not come down to be like, shh?
She's busy.
She's gotta fill all those holes.
Right? Busy. Frank's got stuff going on. Scotty!
You're disgusting. Go blow your fucking nose.
It's just seasonal allergies. I have a deviated septum, my mom says.
Dude, use a tissue. Ew. Ew. Dan, what?
Just wash your hands and start using tissues.
It's okay, honey.
I know, it's fine.
He's my age.
Deanna.
And I've learned manners.
Apparently
Something
not.
that you could learn. And he runs away, like, really sad, like...
There you go. He learned through trauma. It was all good.
That
won't affect him for his whole life at all.
Really pathetically, like he falls, but like not gets her. Just kind of his legs go out. He gets up.
Exhibit A as to why I will never have kids.
It's like, cool fall, man.
He runs off.
I feel kind of bad for him.
A little bit.
He's so gross.
Yeah, but he's still a kid.
It's called a tissue.
All right, what are you guys gonna do to take up your day? You're going. We're gonna fast forward. You guys are going thrifting. You're gonna get outfits. I love this.
A case of tissues.
And a case of tissues. Maybe some hand sanitizer. You are at library. Fairly low key. You don't see Frankie too much. When you do see her, she is tight-lipped. Looks like she's moving with a purpose. Does not really talk to you. Does shoot daggers at you. You definitely feel some tension coming from her, but you're not quite sure what's going on with her.
Yeah, and the first chance that I do get that she's not just like,
Yeah.
I do apologize to her and I'm just like, family emergency. I'm sorry. I'm gonna stay late today. I'm sorry.
She just is kind of like writes you off. Yeah. It's fine. Yep. And barely stops to talk to you.
Yep.
Fast forward. Mid-afternoon. How late are you staying at the library?
I wait until they show up.
Cool. You pick Weston up after his shift. You have all the tickets.
We have all the tickets.
You
I
have
everybody. I throw a shirt.
loaded up with guns. Loaded up with guns. What do you guys have on you? Let's discuss that.
So Doc has a old like AC/DC sweatshirt or like sweatshirt on, and a pair of like black pants, like pretty much the exact opposite of what they would normally wear.
Are you bringing any weapons? Are you bringing any goods?
I have my hunting rifle and a big knife.
Hunting rifle and a big knife. We know what you have. We know what you have. What is Weston bringing?
So I do have my big flannel tied around my waist. And in there I have hidden my throwing knives and my flashlight. I have my big backpack. If I think there's any feasible chance of it, I would have taken my hunting rifle.
You could bring it and then
have it in the van.
Yeah, I'll bring it with me just because I know we're going into whatever the fuck we're going into. Whether it's going to get past security, who knows. I also brought that one picture with me that my mom drew of the ground with the, don't know if it's people coming out or people going in. I did take that one picture of hers.
Sure.
And after the library, I show that to people. But that's the one thing that I did take. And then, is there anything else on my inventory I would have? And then I would have my medic kit.
Okay.
And then probably I would have had a couple extra flannels as well, just for like, if it gets cold at night, but just for extra tourniqueting as well.
What about Mary Sue?
Hunting rifles in the box in the van.
Cool.
As per the usual, I've got my nunchucks in my
Okay.
bag.
So we're gonna say, with you guys getting all of this stuff together, it's gonna take. You pick up Weston. It's gonna take a few hours to get your attire on. Everybody getting their fucking hunting rifles, trying to conceal weapons, getting all your stuff together, and getting prepared to go out.
When we're concealing weapons, I just imagine Scotty going around to each one of us and
Yeah.
specifically like marking it to our bodies.
Being like, this is how you tie
I
it
will
to your
say
thigh.
there are some things you.
Rifles.
Yeah, you're not gonna.
Or
You
not
cannot
being-
conceal rifles.
Those are going in the
Yeah.
trunk.
I'm sure my sword's going in the trunk too.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like
Knives
here's
and
the
stuff you can try to
flashlight.
hide. Yeah, those things
This
you can
is-
try to hide on you. Whether or not you can get away with bringing them in, we will see. However, at this point, we're gonna fast forward even more because that is gonna take a while for you guys to get all that shit done. It is. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, if somebody wants to make a roll to see if they can read about situation on the pictures, or I can do it.
Yeah, absolutely. Tell me what you're doing to look. How are you?
Yeah, I just want to see if there's anything about this that can. We'll see what is best situation. I want to see if this like points you towards any dangers we haven't seen before.
Okay.
Like what this will tell us.
Go ahead.
No one has still filled in Doc, by the way.
I'm sure.
She would have filled you in on that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mary Sue would probably give you the best and fill in.
And off camera, when we take a break here in a minute, we'll answer any questions that you have.
9.
You hold 1, hold 2.
Where is it? On a 10 plus, hold 3. On a 7-9, hold 1.
Okay.
Yeah.
What question do you want to ask?
Are there any dangers we haven't noticed?
I will say you pick up Weston, you guys get all of your guns and everything, and Weston's like, fills you in on what happened with their mom. You take a look at this picture, similar to the graffiti that you saw, but a little bit more clear. With the graffiti, obviously, with spray paint done very hastily. With this one, it does look like ground splitting open. And it does look like both something coming up and something going down. What you can tell is there's nothing falling into it. It looks like things being depicted as humanoids are laying down, right? It's very crude drawing, but they are prone on the surface.
They're like giving themselves to this thing, and something else is coming out of it.
Possibly. It doesn't let us, it's too...
It's a sacrifice for shit to come out of the hole. So, the big cords that I saw on the... Yeah, they're triangulating some kind of electromagnetic field that's going to, like, trigger whatever's happening, and some shit's going to come out of it. Gotta stop it. That's essentially, so we gotta stop it. But there's a tower there's like a sound tower that's like a nexus for these big cables that they were laying down. We gotta take that thing out.
That sounded really smart. You need to smoke more often.
Or less often? How much have you smoked today?
That was
You need to smoke that often.
that
exactly.
was surprising and really smart.
Hey, fuckface. And fuckface too. Listen. I play dumb on TV. So fuck you both.
You're not on TV.
I prefer not.
It's always these three arguing. It's always these three.
Do you want to argue
Back
too?
and forth.
I can argue with you if you want me to.
No.
Okay. I was just kidding, Doc. I love you. You know I love you.
I'm not the only one, right? Like that was just straight. Like it was very.
But
to
then
the
that
point.
doesn't make sense with
It
Doc's
wasn't
vision
brash.
of you being
Underground.
Yeah.
Buried, almost.
because you said I mean because
What
you
if the
didn't
vision is
you,
from the thing that's already underground coming up to the top?
But it was like, I heard like...
because you never filled me in on the full vision. But the part I heard was you saying, if you can't find me, look below.
I
So-
can't remember.
But what is below? What if you were being not the human below, but the other thing below? Whatever is being summoned.
I can't.
Maybe it's
I can't even see it anymore. I know I felt trapped. And that was the only thing, was this feeling of like being trapped. So maybe whatever it is has been trapped, and I mean, is released every like 150 years. But that leaves like so many questions unanswered still.
We know
With
people.
that, we're gonna take a break.
Yeah.
Give us about 10 minutes to refill our drinks, use the facility, get some snacks, and we will be back. And we will be going to a metal show.
Yeah!
That is Click BRB.
Yep. soon as you hit it.
Tap that button.
It's been
Tap that.
tapped.
It's been
It's
tapped.
been tapped.
Tap that.
Mm-hmm.
Tap that.
Does this look like sounds coming
Tap
through?
that.
Yeah.
Okay,
Hi.
good. Hey everybody, welcome back to Cells Game Society. I usually run Twitch, but today Melissa's doing it.
He doesn't know how to give up control while I'm trying to figure out these controls.
Hot, cold, hot, cold.
That was me projecting. I did have a life lesson today where I learned for probably the thousandth. That's a hard word.
Thousand.
That is a hard word.
Thank you. For
Thousand.
the hundredth time.
Hundredth. It's just at the end.
I learned that I can't give up control easily. Again. There we go. That's welcome to this TED Talk with Melissa. Welcome back, everyone. We're playing Monster of the Week. If you were just tuning in, thank you, but also why? Go back and watch the rest of it. We're about to go to a metal concert
Yeah.
where possibly people will be sacrificed to summon something, is what Scotty thinks.
Yep.
We do have characters that are possibly a little inebriated and stoned, recovering from some crazy premonitions, rocking it, like usual.
Yeah.
Mom jeans and Iron Maiden shirt, ready to probably murder anybody that steps up to you. And just sweet Weston,
Just here.
just here for the ride. I don't even know. I love Weston. Just probably gonna be the savior for everybody.
I was like, how did you even get wrapped up in this group?
Yeah.
I just love cryptid.
I love how Weston's a cool kid. Weston had been picked on in the 90s.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Because Weston is the skater.
Yeah. You did win the skate off, so that did earn you some more cool points.
Mm-hmm.
All right, you were all decked out in your black band tees and ripped jeans with your
Nope.
flannels.
Nope. Just
Scotty's
like this.
staying exactly how Scotty do.
Yep.
You have rifles packed in the van and the trunk of your car. Knives hidden on you. Sharp, pointy sticks hidden somewhere. I need everybody to figure out where they are hiding stuff on their body. You don't have to tell me right now, but you do need to tell me if you are hiding stuff on your body and figure out where it's at now, how you're hiding it. And we are going to play loosey-goosey with the rules, like I always do. And there will be some checks. I am bringing some mechanics from D&D into this. There will be some checks made to overcome certain things. And I'm going to be loose with the rules and let you all decide and also convince me of what you should add, your plus cool, plus sharp, plus tough to these rolls. And if you're convincing enough, I will let you add, obviously, your highest modifier if you're wanting to do that, if it's convincing enough. Okay? Who's all driving to the show? How are you planning on getting in? You all have tickets? Are you planning on going through the front? What's Scotty? I feel like Scotty's got his own plan. Gesundheit. Tell me what's going on. Sun is down, getting ready. It takes about 45 minutes to an hour to get out to the fairgrounds.
Scotty's first thing he's going to do is he's going to try to not go in the front gate. And he's going to...
those dogs.
And in order to get all of his weaponry in, he's going to try to hop a fence. Because I have in my notes, there's like a 5-minute gap in the patrols. And I'm going to use that timing to try to hop the fence. And
with your weapons?
Oh, yeah.
Anybody else's weapons that you're trying to take in with you?
No.
Just your own.
Just mine.
Will you try? You sure you don't want to sneak my sword in?
Fucking sword.
What the fuck's the sword going to do?
I don't know. We might come across something that's allergic to silver.
Do you have a fully silver sword?
Oh yeah,
Is that what it says?
silver sword.
We'll find some way to justify that.
It says to harm, hand, messy, silver.
Tell you what,
Probably
roll
a sword
charm.
with a silver edge.
Yeah, can you convince Scotty to do this? Jesus, this coaster.
I still have an extra. The inspirations.
The +1 forward. Can I use
No,
my
the
forward? Oh yeah.
the die that we.
We said we could re-roll one of the die.
Your fate,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mother! Same exact. That's an 8.
Mild success.
Give me your fucking sword.
Don't dull the blade. I spent a lot of time sharpening that. Look at who I'm talking to. You're not going to dull the blade. Look, look at the blade. It's so sharp. You just cut yourself looking at it.
Oh my god.
I take the sword and I like wedge it between. It's underneath.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give you
I'm sure
your
it's
ticket
scabbarded.
in case for whatever reason.
You can't get it.
Where are you parking at? And I assume that you are then going to take everybody else inside.
I want to park back, kind of where I parked before.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah.
Is anybody else going to try to go with Scotty?
Nope.
Okay, cool. Didn't think so. All right, so Scotty, you park your car off to the side, you take the fucking sword and your ticket and your guns, and you are like, later, Gators.
Yep, I'm going to try to time out the...
Yep.
Yeah.
Cool.
Wow.
We'll get to that. You pack everybody in your van, and you still have your rifle in the van? Yep. What other weapons are in the van?
My nunchucks, and I'm gonna hide them in the mom spot in my bra.
Yeah. Okay.
Like under... like right,
Yeah, I was
right
thinking
under
that,
boobs.
but like, mom boobs?
Mom boobs.
Like...
Mom boobs.
Okay.
She's got 2 kids. She breastfed.
She's got 2 kids.
Mom boobs.
She's got
So,
mom boobs.
like, my mother.
I had more envisioned our mom.
Yeah.
I would say those are
Those are
Yeah, I was like,
My mom's got boobs.
she's got 2 weird, but your mom hot, like, so, like, she got boobs, you know? So, like, mom, okay.
Mom boobs.
Got it. Okay. You guys get closer to the entrance, and you notice what I had described to Scotty. Fencing quite a ways out, about a quarter mile out from where you would normally get to the fairgrounds. There's never usually any kind of barricades. If there are, it's very dinky police barricades, you know, that they move out of the way. The plastic and metal ones, and it's just usually a sheriff that is, oh yeah, come on in, checking tickets. But this is large fencing, a quarter mile out. They do have both lanes of traffic open, even though one is in, one is out. They have both open for cars to go through. Not a lot of vehicles. There are spotlights, up in the sky. There are guards kind of lining the entrance, but they don't look like what would you have described to them what you saw? They don't look like what he described.
Okay.
He described people in...
They're like uniform with body armor. Hidden
armor.
body armor with guns on their hips.
Yeah. Like tactical, but easy to move guards. What you see is, it's kind of dark. You see people with flashlights, kind of like directing traffic. It's kind of hard to see their faces with the flashlights, but you do see what looks like music fans, right? They look like they're wearing nondescript band t-shirts or some, a lot of dark clothing, hats or beanies. Some of them have, their, they have like neck protection that there's kind of like pulled up because it's, a dusty road.
A gator.
Thank you. Mm-hmm. But nothing like you were expecting of what he said that he saw. People armed and armored with dogs and rifles. But it's not a jovial, like, hey, welcome. It's like, keep moving along. There's a little bit of traffic, but not like maybe you were expecting. The closer you do get, you do see tents set up inside of the fence. Once you get into the fence, you do see like tents and everything set up in there, and you see a lot more people mobbing towards where the fairgrounds and the stages are.
Mm-hmm.
Can I say to you that I have a plastic bag?
Yeah, sure.
Very, very tightly sealed
Yep.
and like wrapped, just
Yep.
full of bacon, like raw bacon.
I mentioned the dogs enough, huh?
Yep.
Perfect. Talk to me about what you're doing.
So I'm going to sit
Mm-hmm.
and watch,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm gonna let a couple of cycles of patrols go by before I, in the middle of 2 patrol cycles, I'm gonna hop the fence, just whoop, right into the darkness, like in the most wooded area where it's, Scotty did some good.
You did. You spent the whole day.
Yeah.
And you rolled really well on
Yeah.
that. So I will say you have +1 going forward on whatever roll you're going to do to get through this, because you rolled like a 12 or some stupid bullshit. Yeah. You always roll a 12.
Right.
I will say you notice that the closer, like where you park and you're skirting the tree line and the fence, you notice, these guys look a little bit more casual, right? They look like maybe typical tough guys that would do security at a show, but nothing crazy, right? Like a bouncer.
It's the same guys, they're just in different clothing.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But the more you get to the outskirts, like far away from the entrance to where you scouted out before, you do notice more of, they're not portraying that. You do still notice their weapons. You do still see that
tactical.
they're armored. Yeah, they're still tactical. What should you roll to see if you can get through this without being seen, without making noise? Unless you want to take somebody out. You want to go unseen, right? You want to be stealthy?
As best I can. Do I see, while I'm watching, do I see any, like, patrols where it's a single person all by themselves?
I will say not typically. Usually there's at least 2. You do notice at one point there is maybe you see somebody like get called away like on a walkie-talkie and one of them splits off. Like, I'll give you that. I will say that'll be like your bonus from your high roll before. One of them has to split off and he kind of goes back and backtracks a little bit, so there is one guard left alone.
That's by himself, still walking the fence? All right.
And you will roll to act under pressure with whatever you do. So that's plus cool. Unless you can convince me of something else.
Okay. This guy doesn't feel pressure.
Yeah.
No. So the way I'm going to rationalize this is instead of like acting under pressure, once that he sees them split off, he's just going to run up to the fence, jump it, and just off the top
jump
ropes,
that 12-foot fence.
Yeah, and come on. And
climb up it and jump it.
And then tackle a dude down, and then I'm gonna try to like use that to threaten him and be like.
Okay. I want you to do 2 rolls. I want you to act under pressure first to see if you can get one up on this guy. So that's plus cool.
That's 11.
Okay. You fucker.
With my +1.
Yeah, you do what you set out to do. So I will say that guard split off. There was a point where a tree kind of hung over. I will say you kind of just like held up in there, right? Like you set up your little spot to scout out. What are they called? My brain's not working today.
Hide.
No.
Hide.
No. When you're hunting.
Yeah.
Hide.
No. There's another word I'm thinking of.
Another
Thank you. Doesn't matter.
Scout?
No, my brain's half functioning today. And you said that guy split off and you jump down onto this guy. He is unaware. So now I want you to roll to kick some ass. Plus tough.
Okay. That is 10.
10. You fucker.
Good and tough.
Yeah. So on a 10 plus, you choose 1 extra effect of any of these. You gain advantage, you take 1 forward, or you can give 1 forward to another hunter, but there's nobody else here, so I'm going to say you can take 1 forward. You can inflict terrible harm, so you could do an extra harm to him. You suffer 1 less harm, because anytime you do harm to somebody, you also take harm.
Yeah.
Or you can force them where you want them.
Okay. I'll say I'm going to take 1 less harm.
Okay.
But I'm going to take him down to the ground and just look at him and be like...
So, 2 things. You only get 1 of those. So if you want to force him where you want him, if you want to pin him, that will be...
I'll force him where I want him.
Okay, so you take 1 harm.
Yep. Can I get a pen?
Yeah.
I only got a pen. A pencil.
Oh. So you take 1 harm just from jumping out of the tree, about 12 foot up. You your knees buckle under you. You have a rough knee, right? We established that, right?
We did.
Yeah. So you're going to have a little bit of a limp from here.
Okay.
But you do take this guy down to the ground. You pin his arm behind him. He was going to reach for his gun as soon as you got the drop on him. You are able to cover his mouth, I will say.
Yeah.
And you
I'm going to lift my hand up. I want you to very quietly, as I reach into my back and I pull out my highly customized long slide 45 and put it on his forehead. I want you to tell me why does some shitty metal band need so much security?
He's looking around like, is there another patrol coming? You know you have limited time here.
Lift my hand up.
Fuck you.
Pull the trigger.
Is this what are the tags on this one?
It's close. So
Is it loud?
Harm, close, loud.
Yep. Okay.
Yep.
Cool. Fucking doing it. How many harm does this do?
Well, with mine, 4.
Okay. I will say, since it's basically a coup de grace, you blow this guy's brains out.
Yep.
He does look like a fairly typical human.
Mm-hmm.
He is large. He looks a little pale, but nothing monstrous about him. You don't know if that alerted anybody, but it is quite loud. And you do know that there are patrols every 5 minutes. So there is probably, it is a resounding, and it's in the woods, so it is echoing.
And I'm going to grab him by his shirt, and I'm just going to drag him into the woods.
Perfect.
And I'm just going to leave
you
him somewhere.
do start hearing dogs barking.
Yeah, of course.
Yep.
I'm going to drag him into the woods.
Are you taking him on the, on the other side of the fence? Or
no,
just
I don't have time for
Okay,
that. Yeah. Just farther into the woods between
that.
where I'm at and
Perfect.
And I'm just going to just toss him into the thicket, leave some bacon around,
Okay.
and then go.
Perfect.
There's blood.
While
bacon.
Scotty's killing people, what are you guys doing?
You spit in my face. That's on you.
While Scotty's killing people. Yeah. Well, I will say we did pick the Vietnam vet for this one.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Anybody else killing somebody, they may have to make some rolls to see how they meant. It's windy as fuck outside.
It's windy as fuck outside.
Yeah.
I know, at first I thought it was an ice cream truck.
Ice cream! Scotty's the only one who probably has ever killed somebody before, so he cool with it. You are getting closer. You have made it through the fence without running into anybody stopping you so far. There are people directing you to where to park.
Okay.
So you guys park. You get there. Are you going to try to... You do see, mobs of people, going towards the fairground. And you hear... Maybe, what's a sound check happening? Actually... Yeah, you hear sound check.
Cool.
What are you doing? What are you guys doing? You try to sneak everything in?
Well, I've got I'm locked and loaded.
You got your nun tits?
Yeah.
No, that didn't work.
Yeah. Almost.
Yeah, almost.
You
You can't always be on, right?
Yeah. I am going to try to take my purse just because it's my fucking purse and it's the 90s and I didn't really...
Yeah. It's the 90s. The security's not like it is nowadays.
No.
Yeah.
No.
That didn't happen until 99.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you gonna...
I will take my 2 joints that I have confiscated
You
at this
do
point,
have
and
a couple joints.
Hide those.
You also, Ralph did slide you a
Yes,
joint.
he did.
Yeah.
I will hide those also in my bra.
You do notice, I will say all of you in the vehicle, you don't recognize a lot of people that are going past. You do recognize a few people, and somebody give me a plus sharp roll.
That's the highest
You
sharp.
want me to do it?
Mine's +2.
Mine's
That's fine.
+1.
What's yours?
+2.
Anybody.
both
It doesn't
good.
matter. Whoever. You both can roll.
I have 9.
You got 10.
Okay. I will say you both. Weston points out, I kind of recognize that person. Maybe not somebody you know directly. And Deanna is able to kind of put together that the few people you do recognize come from families of money.
Go figure.
I know, right? You don't see anybody that you kind of hang out with there.
Some Bohemian Grove shit going on here.
Future.
Describe your van to me, though, real quick.
I'm imagining my van as...
Astro.
Yeah, probably. Honestly, probably an
Oh,
Astro
okay.
van.
I love it. So you're right up close to the window.
Can't even see the hood. It's just like...
Yeah.
Imagine it's like that lovely hunter green color.
I love it. So you get out, you lock it up.
Yep.
You start hearing a...
Oh God.
This better not be.
Is this
who
who
I
I think
think
it
it is?
Oh gosh.
Scotty's gonna kill 2 tonight.
Swing open the back door.
Oh, God.
Leave
I think
it
I was
locked.
running out of air in there.
Should have left
Why?
it locked.
Hi.
Why?
What are you doing here? You weren't invited.
Just like, no big deal, dude.
No, it is a big deal.
It's a very big deal.
I thought you said it would be, like, cool, though.
I said if you had a ticket.
But, like...
You don't have a ticket.
You told him what?
said that if I could get a ticket, I could catch a ride
But
with
you didn't get a ticket, did
But
you?
I figured I could maybe try to get, they call it scalping?
Scalping.
Yeah.
And
Which
you
is
said
what-
you were going to ride your bike and stay outside.
Yeah,
because
but-
it's going to be dangerous.
What is it gonna be? It's just
Scalping is what Scotty's gonna do.
That's
to
what
you
my mom
to
says.
tease
She
you.
says rock and roll is for,
Yeah,
know.
so your mother's
the
gonna
devil.
scalp me if she finds out that you were in my van.
I told
How about
her
you get-
I was having a sleepover.
She bought
With
that.
who? So you've incriminated him too.
How
I just
Stay in the van, Charlie.
you don't get to just tell me what to do. We're the same age.
Stay in the van,
goddamn
Charlie.
van.
Stay in the van.
No, it's running out of oxygen.
We'll crack the windows.
It's not running out of oxygen. You're just an idiot.
Vans don't run out of oxygen.
But I felt really claustrophobic.
Well, that
That's
seems
your
like
fault.
you
He
problem.
puts on his puppy dog eyes.
Do not pull this with me right now, child.
Nobody finds a snotty puppy dog adorable.
What are you talking about?
Stay in the van. It's dangerous, okay?
I'm thirsty and I got
Oh,
my
well.
stomach's growling.
Drink your pee.
We have snacks. We have drinks.
I don't have to resort to that already. I do have a filtration system though, but I didn't bring it because it's part
Enough
of
of
my.
your filtration system. There's Gatorade and snacks under the seat in the van.
Do you have rope, Mary Sue?
Don't.
I do
I'll call the cops. You guys can't tie me up.
what?
With what?
When I get to a payphone after you let me
How are you
know.
gonna
How are
get-
they gonna believe you?
Yeah, how are you
Oh
gonna
my
untie
god,
yourself?
you guys are. I thought you guys were the good guys. Well, I don't know that there's good guys and bad guys.
You
But I thought
incriminated us by tagging along. We could get kicked out because of
incriminated in what? It's the concert.
you. You snuck
Kidnapping.
in.
No, you didn't kidnap.
And you snuck in.
But I mean, they didn't even check tickets yet.
Well, do you
Yes,
have a
they
ticket?
did. At the entrance, they checked tickets.
No, they didn't. I
Yes,
was
they
paying
did.
attention.
No, you weren't.
I was.
If you were,
They
you
didn't
learned how
check
to use a
check-
Kleenex.
They
and
didn't even
shovel
check
box
them,
in
did
his
they?
hands.
They didn't
got
even check them
Kleenex.
yet, did they? Mary Sue, you can't lie. You're a mom.
I hit the child lock button. Gatorade snacks under the seat, and I'm gonna push
No.
into the van and shut the door.
No!
Doc's just sitting there rubbing her eyes.
You see, it's like peeking through like the back window, like.
I think I left some coloring books for the kids in there too. Keep yourself occupied.
Is there dirt on your van at all?
People never fucking
I'm
rain.
sure.
No matter what you do, don't touch the ground.
Wherever his face is pressed, I'm gonna draw a penis in the dirt.
Oh my god. He's like, what's that? All right, we're gonna go back to Scotty. What you doing? You here?
As soon
Like-
as I ditch the dude, I am going to book it through the woods.
Dude, ditch.
Yep, as fast as I can, and like, obviously I can't blend into the crowd. I have a fucking sword, an assault rifle, and a hunting rifle on my back,
And blood.
and probably, I definitely put some blood on my face now that it's got this nice
He's got
Dragon
it,
Age
Yeah. Yep.
across my face. I am going to try to get to the edge of the concert.
Of like the crowd or
the crowd / any
like the clearing
sound equipment where I can like post up and like hide in.
I will say it's wooded. Then there's a clearing, like a natural amphitheater almost. So surrounding it is a fairly wooded area. The sound tower, you could tell they brought their own, is in the middle. Have you ever gone to like a fairly large
I know
concert?
exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah, in the middle of the crowd, maybe like, I don't know, a ways out from the stage, right?
Are there any like broadcast trucks, like anything that's like on the outskirts?
No, there's no media at all.
Interesting. Okay, so I'll just try to like get through the clearing to kind of where I'm like at the edge of the crowd, and I'm going to stay in the shadows as far back as I can, where I'm not like. I'm just trying to cut half the distance between the woods and.
Okay, so you are going to go out into. You're going to leave the clearing.
It's
dark.
Yeah.
When you approach the edge of the clearing, it is a massive stage. And more people than you possibly have ever seen. I don't know what Scotty's past is, but it is a massive concert. You don't know where the fuck all these people came from. Hunterton Townsville does not have this large of a population. Yeah. You did not see all these people in town. Like I said, you do notice as you were going through the woods, lots of tents set up. People walking through, like a shitty festival. Mm-hmm. People walking through, stumbling through. Sorry if I offend anybody. It looks like a lot of also entitled young kids possibly living off of their parents' money.
Might need to fix that camera again.
No, it's okay. No, it's fine. It works. It's fine. Okay. Yeah. Okay. No, we're good. Okay. Quit kicking the shit.
Both of the sisters.
No, all the cameras are good. I will say roll. I need you to make some sort of roll to try to not get spotted by the crowd with all these goddamn weapons that you have. Mm-hmm. You are armed. You are fucking armed.
Who's this dude from Ren Fair?
Yeah, right?
I was like, dude, who's the Rambo wannabe coming in? Right?
So, essentially what I want to do, this is probably just going to be cool, act under pressure. Essentially what I want to do is I want to circle the clearing to where I'm actually behind the stage.
Okay.
So I can maybe get a view from back there.
Understood.
So
are you even going to try to go through the crowd then?
Oh, fuck,
okay, no. I'm not going to make you even roll for it. You can do that. You've been rolling so well. I will say you can, and you know this area, you can skirt around through the trees. You see what you see, and you go towards the back side. I will say if you want to come out from cover, you still have a good view of everything that's going on from now. Mm-hmm. If you want to get into the thick of it, you will have to come out from cover eventually.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Okay. That's what I'm coming out.
We're going to cut back over to you guys. You get out, you hear slowly fading, muffling cries of Charlie stuck in the van. And you follow the crowd to what you assume is the security point. You kind of get in, you follow, you kind of get into line of all these people. Not super lively. Again, people kind of walking, not zombie-like, but not a lot of excitement happening. There are a few, there's, every once in a while there's a crowd of people that is like, yeah, so, blah, 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 and you pick up things of like, my parents got me these tickets or whatever, I've been waiting, this band is so underground, blah, they put on a crazy show, nobody's ever seen them, things like that. You are coming up to the security checkpoint where they are going to take your tickets. You do see that they are patting people down. And I don't want to make this too hard for you guys. They're patting people down fairly. I was going to make metal detectors, but I don't think I'm going to make it too difficult for you guys. They are pretty aggressively patting people down. But like you said, I said, it's a very docile group almost coming through. an odd feeling.
This is like
Very
no
somber.
rock concert Nick has ever been to.
It's exactly.
Yeah. It's making Nick anxious.
Yeah, it's making me anxious. My palms are sweating.
Are they checking bags?
Huh?
They're checking bags?
Yes.
If they're patting people down, they're checking bags.
Well, you
I
know.
mean, all I have is snacks and a thermos. And whatever
And-
else.
Which
My
means
bag.
they're also not allowing liquids in.
Isn't that
Which
nice?
one of what ticket did you give to
A fake.
Scotty? A fake one. Who has the other fake one? Are you holding all the tickets, like
I
the
have
mom?
all of the tickets.
Okay. You all get up to the front of the line, and there is a large man. Face half covered. Real buff. I'm not going to make you roll for it, but if you look very closely, it does look like he is carrying. Nobody's getting in or out of this shit without going through this point. Like, it's very guarded off. There's, like, an inner wall as well. Tickets.
Hand it to him. I am gonna put on my best, flustered mom.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
How are you going to do that?
you know, just kind of like body check, and I'm like, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Like, make sure I got the tickets. I'm gonna like hand it to him. You know, like open up the bag and. Would you like a cookie?
You offer him a cookie?
Yeah.
We've got her in the front, the two kids in the middle. I'm standing in the back, kind of just trying to keep everybody together.
Okay.
Hand him a cookie. Hand him the tickets.
I don't want your food. Open your bag, please.
Yep.
And somebody else steps around and shines a light in there and is like prodding around with, like a metal rod. I would like everybody to roll. You're going to get pat down, and I want you to roll whatever you think is appropriate to somehow distract them or conceal what you're trying to conceal and get into this show without your fucking weapons, your nunchucks, your knives, all this shit being confiscated. What weapon did you say you have on you? Anything?
I have a knife.
Okay. And you need to tell me what you're rolling and why you're rolling it.
I'm gonna roll a weird.
First, I'm going to have you roll to
Okay.
see if you can give a +1 to everybody
Okay,
with your
cool.
performance. So either a charm or a cool.
Yeah, I'm gonna go for charm.
Yeah.
Roll
I
to
wanna,
dodge.
I wanna make sure.
Roll to dodge the 4 D battery mag light.
Yeah.
That's like this long.
Yeah,
and it's
exactly.
black. Yeah.
I just want to make sure I didn't have any goodies to
Yeah,
pull
yeah, yeah.
out. Yeah, I'm gonna roll charm again with the whole exasperated mob
Yeah.
thing and just like, oh, like.
Oh, these kids.
Yeah.
Nope.
Not good.
I mean,
I
that
do-
one,
I
that
do
one
have a-
you can re-roll that one.
Okay. I do have a +1 that I wrote down here
Okay.
from last game.
Sure.
Am I allowed to
Yeah.
have that? Okay.
That one was cocked anyway.
You son of a bitch.
Stop rolling it in the corner there.
Oh my god! Roll it in your dice tray!
Oh, yeah.
There you
Hey!
Okay, so that's 9.
Okay, plus
no.
your...
That's 11.
Yeah, okay. So you pull out the tickets, you drop one, you pick it up, you dust it off. You're like, head count, you're counting everybody. You're offering the cookie, right? You're very flushed. You're like, I'm so sorry. And you're like trying to push everybody through. I will say each of you get a +1 on whatever you're going to roll to try to get through this chaos. Mary Sue is definitely distracting for you to get
Cool.
through.
Because I'm definitely going to need that possibly for my flashlight.
Okay.
Because my flashlight is just in my backpack. Because I'm just using the excuse that it's a flashlight. It's dark. It shows. I just need. What if I need to go pee?
Right. All right, so everybody roll. Tell me what you're rolling plus and why. If it's obvious, if it's not something obvious.
Yes.
And remember your modifier plus an extra because of Mary Sue.
Cool. So
Sorry,
I
Weston?
rolled a 12.
I'm using my wheel.
Perfect. So I will say you get, and they like try to open your bag, but Mary Sue's like dropping the tickets and like doing her whole smoke and mirror show, and they end up just like pushing you through because you look very innocent.
Well, and I have throwing knives taped to my inner thighs, too.
She's providing definitely enough of a distraction. What did Deanna roll?
Well, I was gonna go with weird, but I don't know if that would work because she's gonna take her juju bag and stuff it in one of her bra cups, so it looks like she's got just lopsided boobies.
Sure.
Well, because everybody has lopsided boobies, so it just evens them out, right?
Yeah, she'll go on the smaller side. And she's gonna stuff the stake down her pant leg, so it's like it looks like there's something wrong with her leg, but she was just born that way.
Sure.
Oh my god.
She has a tail.
Actually, tail.
Sure. Oh my god. What did you roll?
She's got a prehensile
Tape
tail.
it to her thigh.
Okay. And then what about Doc?
So I
That's just
decided
cool,
to roll
she's
for
got
my
a boner.
weird, mostly so I could use my telepathy power to manipulate him, and I rolled a 14.
Okay.
What?
Tell me what you're gonna do. Nice. How are you doing this?
So
You see him starting to get a little sus with Mary Sue, but he's kind of just wanting to get. You're the only ones really causing a fuss, and other people are kind of seeming like, wait, what's going on? Why is this? Why are we not getting into the show?
So I'm pretty much just going to manipulate him to start thinking that we're all good. And that
Okay.
he's already patted us down.
Yeah.
And so that he doesn't have to pat down the kids or me. He's just like, okay, yeah, wait, this is already done. Why are we still here? Go ahead.
I
Perfect.
murdered someone for no reason.
Right?
Mhm.
No, you murdered him so he's not there for later.
You start, doing your whole thing, and the kids are coming through. People are kind of getting caught up in line. You're they're checking your bag, they're patting you down. You guys are succeeding, but it's definitely causing a little bit of a commotion, right? Nobody else has been this animated. And then Doc kind of steps forward and places a hand on the guy's arm and just kind of looks. Do you even say anything, or do you just kind of look
Nope,
at
I
him?
just look at him.
And he's like, yeah, no, you're good. You're fine.
Bless you.
Bless you. I'll take that cookie.
Oh. Yeah.
Yeah, you're good.
Thank
Okay.
you.
Yeah.
He takes down his gator to put the
Yeah.
egg in.
He just kind of holds it. He's like, no, we pat them down already. He tells the woman behind him, they're fine.
Cool.
Okay.
Meanwhile, Scotty's going full murder hobo
Yep.
in the woods.
All right. So you guys make it through. Yeah. A lot easier with that telepathy. How close are you guys going to try to get? It is packed.
I'm super tall, so I just start barging forward and make everybody hold hands.
Cool. I will say,
Oh,
as
yeah.
you're doing this, you are a ways back. You start hearing and this helicopter comes.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah. Clearing the trees and hovers above the stage. Lowers a little bit, but is hovering. And you see 4 ropes drop down onto the stage. And 4 humans down onto the stage. They unclip themselves. The helicopter raises up,
So it's loud, right?
flies away. It is loud. Everybody's paying attention to this. People are cheering. There's no music, but it is helicopters hovering low. People are losing their shit right now, right? There are thousands of people here. You guys are way far back. You don't know where Scotty's at.
You will soon.
You guys doing anything?
I would like to try to stay closer to an edge. Like, if we can get up on, one of the
Side.
work our way up side-ish. I don't want to be in the...
That's valid.
I don't want to be in the middle. Even if this was a normal concert. I have children.
I want to be somewhere where I'm back far enough. I'm basically watching through my hunting scope
Right.
with
Yep.
my rifle. Yeah.
I will say with all of your rolls, you have that. Where did I have... There we go. I wrote down, how many people are here? You're looking about 10,000 people.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Great.
A large festival.
Yeah.
If you do want to get close to the stage, it is going to take
It's
a
a
long
crush.
time.
Yeah.
It is And people are, with this entrance, people are losing their shit. You finally see people being animated. Some people. And it is loud. The band descends. They...
From my perch.
Mm-hmm.
So, I want to investigate a mystery.
Mm-hmm.
I want to...
What are you going to do?
Looking at the band, specifically.
So you're behind them.
Oh, that's right, I'm behind them.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. But I can see them from where I'm at?
You... Ish.
Okay.
I mean, it's not...
I'm not watching the show, but I can see them kind of moving about.
You can see them moving about. It's not a revolving stage, right? It's not like the back is completely open.
Yeah.
It's going to be an obscured view, I will say.
Okay, so
you see them descend. You see the helicopter fly away. You can kind of make out. I don't want to say there's like curtains back there because that's very theater, high school theater, but
there's like a bat drop.
Yeah. There's a lot of equipment, heavy duty speakers. You can kind of make out them, like, instrument, like there's already a nice big drum set up, amps, a few of them, like, slinging guitars over their shoulders, plug in, you guys can hear that very distinct, yeah.
Well, seeing that, seeing the crew, seeing the stage, I want to read about the situation. If I can.
And you're looking through your scope, right?
Yep.
Cool.
Yep. That's a 10.
Cool. What do you...
I hold 3. What's the biggest threat? Are there any dangers we haven't noticed? And what's the best way to protect the victims?
Cool. Biggest threat that you see from your perspective, you see guards patrolling the back of the stage with dogs.
Well, I don't like the question mark.
It's dark, right? That the back of the stage is not lit up.
I like the fucking wolves.
You're not sure what you see. They look large for dogs. And mangy?
Ooh.
Muscular? A little hunchbacked?
Just Bryan Adams, baby. All that I want is going through Scotty's head right now. So happy.
That's the biggest threat.
Okay.
What else?
It was biggest threat. The second one was any dangers we haven't noticed.
I will say those two go hand in hand.
Cool.
Any other dangers you haven't noticed? I will say with those guards, I'll give you one more, because you stupid fucking rolls. You see that they are armed, but it looks like not a typical gun, at least with these guards. It looks like possibly tranquilizer guns.
Fun.
Yeah.
It's a party.
What's the best way to protect the victims?
Yep. Kill them all.
Get them the fuck out of here. Like, I'm gonna be straightforward. Like, this looks like a bad situation from your point of view, but these guards and these dogs are not seen from the front. They are very obscured in the back, making rounds. You hear walkie-talkies, they're talking to each other. The dogs are sniffing around.
Do I do it?
Right, music starts fucking playing.
Cool. Can I say that before it started to get really loud and before we got into the crowd, we pointed out a spot towards the front of if we split up, you fucking meet me here kind of situation.
Yeah.
I'd say the tower in the middle.
Tower in the middle. Okay.
Tower in the middle.
Cool beans.
In the middle.
Can I roll to see if I have earplugs in my purse?
I'd say you would have planned that in
I don't know,
advance.
did you?
I imagine. I don't know.
Nobody said. Ralph did mention multiple times to bring earplugs.
Then I would have got earplugs.
Nobody said they bought them.
Weston would not have brought earplugs.
Mary Sue has one pair because you do have that bag. Nobody else said that they were getting
No,
any.
hell
Forgot about
no.
Yep.
Scotty lives in a permanent
Mentioned
state
multiple
of
times. That was one thing, yeah.
Yeah.
You do have
some
one pair.
earplugs for Scotty.
I would.
So you hear the, you know,
Because
fucking
earplugs just amplify it at that point.
like
yeah.
sludgy, loud ass music start, and people start moshing. You guys are in the back. The crowd starts going crazy, very, very loud, and you immediately, everybody, make a roll to overcome this very powerful wave of like, you're not sure if it's like a euphoric feeling, a dissociation feeling, this very strong, yeah, you finally rolled like shit.
No, I didn't.
Oh, god damn it. God damn it. This very strong, like, you know when you are drinking or do other illicit substances,
No.
and that first feeling of like, oh shit, is this good or bad? It's that.
Do I get anything with my earplugs?
You do. You get a +2.
Nice. What are we rolling?
You have to tell me.
I have Scotty's.
What are you rolling plus?
Tough.
Why?
Because he's a tough motherfucker. This isn't going to affect him.
What is he doing when he feels this? You gotta tell. You gotta.
He-
This is all about explaining.
Just flexes it out. Just lets
Yeah.
he knows how to get his adrenaline going.
hmm I will say you go back to when you were on deployment and you the chaos.
Yeah, that
the,
feeling of right before, like the helicopter
Yeah,
flying into combat.
exactly. You
where it
hear
drops you off.
the helicopter, the crowd,
Yeah.
right? Gunfire. You hear all of that, and you take a deep breath, swallow down that vomit that wanted to come up, and you just grit it and bear it because you know, all right, it's on right now. Like this is the time.
Oh,
I have to stay focused. What'd you roll?
12.
Perfect. You're fine. Doc.
So I rolled a 9, and I was trying to figure out what I wanted to add it to. And I was thinking about potentially adding it to my weird
Mm-hmm.
for use magic, and then do one thing that is beyond human limitations, and almost like creating like an actual barrier for my ears.
How do you do that?
So I like cast like a spell on myself that pretty much creates a fleshy version of earplugs that just kind of covered and don't completely muffle it, but allow me.
Are you calling on this otherworldly dark entity that you've made a deal with to help you with this?
Yes, because my first instinct is this is going to be really bad.
Okay.
Whatever we're hearing. Is
Yeah, you
going
can
to
roll
be
plus
worse.
weird.
So it would have been 11 then.
Okay. I will say you start feeling this wave, and part of you wants to give into it, but you feel this tug of war of something else wanting control, and you feel your ears close up, almost like when you have a sinus infection, and the sound gets muffled, but it's a very discomforting protection, right? Like, almost like there's a price to be paid for this. You're fine.
For tough,
Mm-hmm.
because again, she's the mom.
Mhm.
She's in the mindset of, I have to be okay. I have to watch the kids. I have to make sure they're okay.
Mm-hmm.
So she's going to pull deep down in her momness, I guess.
I will say that's not going to be plus tough. That's going to be plus cool because you are describing helping out somebody else of wanting to...
Not protecting?
Is protecting...
Protecting
Is there another
tough.
protecting? Okay, yeah.
I mean, they're both one.
Okay,
so.
yeah. But then you get your bonus from your earplugs. You're the only one that had them.
Yep. So that's a 10.
Okay. You dig down deep. You think about River and Natalie and Bobby, and then you look over to these two quite young people with you, and you think about the days that you used to go to rock concerts and maybe some of the drugs you used to do, and you're like, oh, yeah, I know this feeling, and you're like, no, I am here for a purpose. You dig down into that mom brain, and you're like, I'm going to fucking do this. You shove those earplugs in, and you're good. Weston?
So I am going to roll plus sharp. What immediately came to mind was 8 Mile. Just the whole idea.
Never seen it.
Just the song.
Yeah, okay.
I've never seen it either.
Okay.
Just the whole mind of you're in the moment. You have to do this thing. Exactly. You have to be in this moment because it is important. And so Weston just basically picks up the flannels that he has shoved around him and just shoves them in his ear because, like, yes, this music is rocking, but, like, I can't focus on this. We have to focus on other things right now. Like, I can't.
Yeah, I'll say plus sharp for figuring out that it's coming from the music, wanting,
Yeah.
Go for it.
So that would be a 13.
Okay. Yeah, you start to feel a feeling you've never really felt before. Like, wanting to get taken away on this weird kind of euphoric ride, and you're like, you think about how you just kicked some major ass yesterday in that skate off, and you think about Tildy? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, oh, is that right? You think
I'm
about
18
Tildy?
in 2 weeks, man.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm gonna propose to her in 2 weeks, man.
I'm legal in 2 weeks.
And I'll say you can't shove the flannel in your ears, but you do kind of tie it around, like a makeshift headband, and you are okay. Deanna?
I'm gonna try and channel my inner Scotty and like, and just go. What would Scotty do? What would Scotty do? Ah! Oh no! Ah! 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 I rolled a 4 on my die, so it probably doesn't matter because my highest plus is a 2. So.
So you all are struggling with your own feelings of almost wanting to be taken away in this weird cerebral journey, but powering through, tying flannels around your head, mustering your mom power.
Is there any way for me to notice that Deanna is...
You're tying a flannel around your head and thinking about your past of kicking ass on that skateboard, and everybody's in their own. This is happening quickly. Deanna is going through her head thinking about not wanting to let down Scotty, wanting to be tough, wanting to not be part of just a family that is generic and all about how they look, but you end up getting lost in that. You end up getting lost in that thought pattern of wanting to portray yourself a certain way, and oh my god, am I doing that? Am I portraying myself as... And thinking about Scotty, and is he going to be disappointed in me? And you freeze. You stop moving, and you lose control of your motor functions. Music's going. I'm not going to make everybody roll. We are going to go longer than 10. I think most of you said you were fine with that. You do notice, it's only 9:30 right now, you do notice that the mob, the crowd is, most of them are stationary, swaying back and forth. The raucous energy when the helicopter came down and the music started has gone docile. All you hear now is the music and people kind of just like dancing.
Can I see the sound tower from where I'm at?
It is obscured by the stage. You can make it out, but you only make out like the top of it.
Can I tune in to one of the band members?
How so?
Well, I would like to see if he was like a minion to the monster of some sort.
How do you do that?
You can attune your mind into a monster or minion. Roll plus weird on a 10, hold 3, 7 and 9, hold 1.
How does it say how close you have to be?
No.
I will say from how far back you are not able to do that. You are going to have to get a lot closer.
Okay.
You are way back.
Okay.
You can make out the stage and you can make out the people, but not close enough to get a view on any of these people. What are y'all doing? The crowd is shambling forward.
I'm going to move until I get a clear view of the sound tower, and I'm going to shoot the sound board and take this whole fucking thing out.
Okay.
I'm out in the open. I don't care if all the guards see me. I'm just going to try to take out the soundboard.
Okay.
And end the concert.
You don't have a clear shot of the
Well, I
soundboard.
wanna move.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
you can see the tower.
Yeah.
You can't see the soundboard. You can try to hit the tower. You can try to aim for something that you think is vital.
Do I see the dude that's like working the tower?
It's not out in the open. This is a metal tower. You do see where it would be. They're not just in the open. They're not guarded, but there is, right, like a metal grating around where you assume this is. Huge metal cables going down, remember?
Mm-hmm.
And then they
They all
disappear
meet there.
into the ground.
How close are we to the soundboard?
Closer than Scotty is, because he's the distance from the soundboard, the sound tower to the stage, and then he's back further. I will say, I don't know distances.
10,000 people, probably looking at...
I'm like, you tell
1,000
me.
feet?
No.
No.
10,000 feet.
No, less than
100
that.
feet.
Yeah, I was...
Yeah,
yeah.
500 feet.
Fi-
Yeah.
I was thinking like, I was like,
But
200,
loud us hunting
300.
rifle, bucket. Scotty's doing it.
Okay, so Scotty is taking a shot.
Yep.
You know, collateral
yeah.
damage, what's it matter?
Well, yeah.
Scotty killed someone.
Yeah.
Scotty's gonna die.
Okay.
Yeah, but
Okay.
Scotty killed somebody who was part of the thing, not collateral damage. Yeah.
What are you using? You're using your
A
hunting rifle?
Yep.
And what are the
Which-
tags on that?
It's where is it? There it is.
Hunting rifle is 2
2 harm, far, and loud.
Yep, okay.
Yeah. So and it's kick some ass, right? So that's what I'm doing. So I rolled a 5 plus 2, so 7. 7.
7 on
It's the lowest
kick
roll
some
I've done in this
ass.
game.
Yeah, it is. Where are you?
So basically, it's I
Look,
get
it says
harm
7 or
2,
more.
it gets harm 2.
So you line up a shot of where you think something vital is, something that's going to affect the soundboard. Ding! You hear it hit metal, but also sink into something else. And at the same time, you feel fangs dig into your calf. And you are going to take 2. Let me see, where did I?
Yep.
You're going to take 2 harm.
Ooh.
Scotty's gonna go nuts.
Yeah.
I'm killing everyone.
And you said how many harm did you do too?
I did 2. Yep.
Okay. Cool. What's everybody else doing? You start feeling underneath you like an electrical surge.
I'd be pushing Doc and saying, let's go, let's go, let's go. Have we noticed that Deanna is not moving? Deanna, come on, let's go. Deanna?
Yeah.
Deanna. Deanna! Deanna! If I push her, does she respond?
Basically like this.
I grab her arm and start pulling her along. Deanna.
She will walk lazily with you. It is going to slow your movement down.
Mercy,
Okay, I start pulling her along.
Mercy, do you have like tampons or something we can shove in her ears? Something?
I don't know. Maybe.
Maybe in that big old bag of
Yes,
yours.
let's do that. Hey, can we? Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. That's great.
If we haven't.
I take the flannel off my head and I wrap it around her head with the tampons.
You are all trying to talk to each other with plugged ears and a very loud
screaming.
concert. You cannot fucking hear each other.
Yep.
Yeah. Have you ever tried talking to each other? Now, and your ears are plugged. You take yours off and give it to Deanna?
Yes.
I need you to roll.
Okay.
Plus nothing.
8.
You have a choice. You can give +2 forward to Deanna for her roll, but you will then take a -2, which means you would fail. Or you can not give her +2, and the flannel is not going to be enough to knock her out of this, and you will take no negatives to your roll.
I give her the +2.
Okay. So Deanna kind of shakes her head after you wrap it around, and you see this. Weston has taken off his flannel, wrapped it around Deanna's head. She kind of shakes out of it, and then Weston goes slack.
Oh, we just changed places. Dang it. I have like 3 flannels, and I just was dumb and gave you the one around my head.
Mhm. The hero.
Yep.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So I have like another one around my waist. You can try wrapping around
The
my
music swells. You feel another surge. You don't feel the surge of energy. But you all feel like literally like electricity being like it feels like you're standing on live wires, but not painful. And you all feel weak as fuck. And you see people around you starting to drop.
Yep.
Rapidly.
Yep.
Color being drained out. People are dropping. What the fuck do you do?
I mean, we hadn't made it very far in.
Nope.
So getting back as close as possible to the edge.
Yeah. I think Doc kind of tries to go up the side and get to like as close to the stage.
So you're
as
trying to get to the
possible.
stage? Okay.
Yeah, I'm trying
There
to
are
get
still
close as
crowds of
possible.
people, so it's going to take you a while to push through. I want you to roll a plus tough to try to elbow your way through this.
You're real good at this.
Yep. You're trying to stay back?
I'm trying to get them not to be electrocuted is
Yeah.
what...
You don't feel like anyone's being electrocuted, but you do feel like you're standing on... You know when you go into like... I keep looking to you for... Have you ever been in a server room
Yes.
and you feel that buzzing?
Yes.
That is what it feels like.
Like
You're
the
not being
electromagnetic
Static
field.
You're not being
Yeah.
electrocuted, but it is palpable electricity, and you feel drained because of it.
I only rolled a 5.
Oh, that's not good. You see Doc starting to take off as you're trying to pull them away, and she is like elbowing her way through, but she is getting trampled on by people collapsing and people trying to get to the stage kind of half-heartedly, very unaware of somebody trying to make their way through.
Yep. All right.
You take 2 harm.
I'm going to get the kids closer to the edge. I'm going to snatch one of the flannels off of him, like throw it over his head, like mime to Deanna to get him bundled. And I guess I'm gonna go after Doc.
Perfect. So you go after Doc. I want you to roll plus tough 2 to try to...
Can I use my power of heart?
Heart! Tell me about your power of heart. Tell me about your power of heart.
It says when helping, auto roll a 10.
Yes, you can then. You helped them. I will say, once you leave and Deanna helped... Deanna, are you going to help put the flannel on Weston's head?
I was thinking
I didn't
about
think she was going to.
trying to do something
Yep.
weird
Yep.
and cast some magic to do something that is superhuman and just yeet Weston over my shoulder and like carry him out.
Perfect.
far
So you're
away.
you're mocking, hey, put this on, and she's just like, "Huh!" And you start going after Doc. You automatically succeed, I will say, and you're able to start clearing a path for Doc with your super mom strength. Do you have to roll for this fucking plus
It
weird?
would be it'd be use magic. So
Yeah, it's just 2d6 plus your weird.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, not great.
That is good.
It's good.
Oh.
It's good.
11. How
Yeah.
can you see that from here?
You know me.
No, that's a success.
That's a big number.
That's a big one. That's not one of the highest
And
you can
on
roll.
an 11, it tells you what you get on an 11 too.
Yeah, what does it tell you?
Under magic, cast a spell.
Yeah, it'll tell you everything you need to know when you use something.
Yeah, the magic works without issues. Choose your effect.
So you said you want to do something superhuman, is that what it says?
Yeah, it says do one thing that is beyond human limitations.
And all you want to do is throw him over? Your
Yeah, I
shoulder?
want to yeet him over. I want to be like Superman and just, okay, I'm carrying you to safety.
Okay. Where are you going to take him? Are you following them, or are you going?
Yeah, I'm just gonna follow them. So
Cool.
like people going past, I'm just gonna, and they're just gonna.
What if you like? Never mind. You. So this is how this happens. Deanna's like, ooh. Weston's like, I got you, and then he's like, oh fuck. You're like, okay, later. You immediately get trampled. Mary Sue's like, fuck these children. Oh my god. And you're like, yeet him over. Mary Sue starts, like, getting people out of the way. She knows how to throw some bows. You're following. She picks you up. You're trudging through after them, and you guys are making a clear path. It's going to take a little while to get to the stage. The closer you get to the stage, and Scotty, you hear this too, you feel this too, as you're being attacked.
Yep. Sorry, I was looking through the other classes because I might need one for this.
Yeah, how much you've taken?
It does not matter right now.
Yeah, you've taken
It does not matter.
some damage.
Oh, yeah, because you are...
I'm killing everyone.
You take 7 damage, you die, just FYI.
Yeah.
I don't...
Not you, I know, everybody fucking else, you don't die. You feel the ground start to tremble.
Scotty's pulling his hand cannon and he's just... The dog on his... Whatever it is on his leg.
You look down and you see what resembles not one of the wolves, but not like any fucking dog you've ever seen. Looks like a cross between a dog and a wolf. Very wiry, sparse hair, thick, leathery skin, like a hunched back, almost like, what are those fucking D&D animals?
Like a warg?
No.
Kobold?
No.
No.
Doesn't matter.
That's a lizard.
No, I'm not thinking kobold. I'm thinking...
Anyway, Scotty,
matter.
don't give a fuck.
Hunchback, like extended jaw, very...
Yeah, the thing that's in the critical role
Yes.
intro.
Yeah. Very sharp teeth. It is... You feel numbness coursing through your leg.
Great. Pulling the trigger. Boom.
Cool. Roll to kick some ass because this dog has a handler.
Oh,
Great.
no!
Great. I'm cool with that. That, because of all the shit I have now a plus 2 to that, so that, hang on, I gotta do math. 9 plus 3, 12.
12. Okay. You can choose one extra effect. You gain the advantage. Take one forward. You inflict terrible harm. +1. You suffer 1 less harm. Or you force them where you want.
I'm gonna inflict terrible harm.
Okay. So, and you're using what? Your hand cannon,
hand
which
cannon.
is +2
Plus, with mine, +3.
for that one?
Yeah.
Oh.
+4.
Woo!
Sorry, +4.
Ooh.
Plus the extra one?
So
Or
plus
is that...
5.
Okay. So you...
No, sorry, yeah, +4.
Okay. So 4 total.
Boom.
You... Yeah. Describe killing this thing.
So I just put my pistol on the thing's head and I squeeze the trigger and just give a fuck, and then I bring my pistol up to the handler.
Before you do that, how many harm are you at right now? 3. You see the handler raise their gun as you're shooting the dog, and they take a shot at you. And you feel a little mosquito bite in your neck. And you start to get just a little sleepy. Just a little doozy. And everything kind of starts spinning just a little bit. We'll come back to you. What's everybody else doing?
So, trying to get to the stage, my plan going forward is to try and use a hex on them and have the target break something precious or important.
Oh, explain this. Tell me, read it to me.
When you cast a spell, as well as the normal effects, you may pick from the following. And then the one I decided to choose was target break something precious or important.
Okay. Roll and explain what you're doing, either mentally, physically, how your character's doing this.
So as I'm doing this, everybody can see that I'm saying something, but they can't really tell what I'm saying. And I raise an arm up. Or am I still being carried?
You're not being carried.
Oh, I thought you said that you could.
I would have
no.
picked you up off the ground.
She lifted you up because you were getting trampled. But you're not being carried.
So I like put my hands up and I start like chanting something.
Okay, yeah, Mary Sue is making a path for you. So you're kind of maybe like holding onto her Iron Maiden shirt and you're following behind her.
Well, incoherently, mumbling to myself and sending my hands up. And then...
Plus weird?
Plus 9. So I got a 9.
Okay.
And I'm just trying to get as close to the stage as I possibly can.
And who are you targeting? There is a drummer.
Okay.
A bass player. 2 guitarists. And one of them is a singer. Singing things that you cannot understand. Who are you targeting?
I'm gonna target the singer.
The singer? Okay. On a 7 to 9, it works imperfectly. Choose your effect and a glitch. And I'm going to decide your glitch. So you want to destroy... Does it say destroy something?
It says...
You can inflict harm.
Break something precious or...
But hers is slightly different.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Cool. Cool.
So either like maybe the microphone or his guitar.
Which one do you want to...
Microphone.
Okay. And when it comes to the effects, is that something you can do specifically? I just want to see if I want you to do big magic or not.
As in, like...
Because it's not part of, like, the normal use magic. Is it part of the...
For your class?
For your class, for the spooky?
It's one of my moves,
okay.
Yeah.
I will say you do this, and you're targeting the microphone. Deanna and Weston, you're being fireman carried by Deanna through this, and you see Doc raise her hand, and it's over your shoulder as you're making a way through, and you see 3 things, a number of things. You see multiple
18
multiple numbers of things.
I see this person move there,
first,
and I see this person move there.
Yeah, you see all these things happen. First, you notice almost like a pulse come out of Doc's hand, and it looks like it hits a barrier in front of the musicians. But I'm going to give you a choice. Do you want to dig deeper into your connection with your patron, so to speak, and try to... You feel resistance coming from something protecting these musicians. Do you dig deeper and try to push through it?
My luck is still pretty low, so yes. Okay.
You push through and you start seeing sparks coming off of the microphone and the vocals cutting in and out. I will say that grants you the ability... I'm not going to make you roll because we're losing too much time with rolling. You shake out of your paralysis. The vocals are going in and out. However, you immediately feel a sharp pain in your head, and you feel something else. Try to push through, and you immediately see spectators around you, and eyes are on you, and people start moving in quickly.
Do I notice this since I saw Doc do this?
You notice that Doc was doing some magic. You feel, I have control of my facilities now. Like, I can move my body. And you start seeing, the path is a little bit clearer. The path is getting closer and closer. They're moving in quickly. You guys can all see that people are starting to literally mob where Doc is.
I start to pull out my knife.
I've got my nunchucks.
Deanna, Doc, go to Doc, now.
I want to run towards Doc and like use Weston. I'm still fireman carrier, and I'm like using his
Just start
feet.
twirling.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
We're on the same page.
Yes.
Like, ah!
All right.
Go ninja,
Roll
go
to kick
ninja.
some ass. I want you to roll. Okay, roll to kick ass. You're going to roll to help another. See if you can give +1
Okay.
to Deanna. You're pulling out your nunchucks. You're going
Help
to
out
roll
is
to kick
cool.
ass. Are you going to try stabbing some?
I want to roll these.
Mostly just defense.
Okay.
Anybody that's coming at me, like,
Okay.
they're not.
I want to know if you guys are intentionally trying to inflict some serious harm on people or just clear a path.
I'm just trying to get away.
Okay.
Just clear path.
Yeah.
Cool.
I rolled a 7.
Did you roll to help out?
I rolled to help out. I want to actually do damage if I see that anybody looks like they want to hurt Doc.
Okay. What did you roll to help out?
I rolled a 10.
Okay. So you get +1 to your roll.
Oh, so 8.
You do succeed. You start twirling Weston around on your shoulders, and he starts taking out some of those sweet kick flick moves that he knows on his skateboard, and you start knocking people out, clearing a path. However, Deanna, there is somebody that slides in and takes out your feet, and you do suffer 2 harm.
Oh boy.
Are you trying to knock people out with your nunchucks?
Yep.
Okay, roll plus tough.
Your titty chuckas.
Your team, yeah, we're trying.
I rolled a 9.
Okay. Do you want to take 1 plus forward, give +1 to another hunter, inflict terrible harm, suffer 1 less harm, or force people where you want them?
Force people where I want them.
Yeah, so you want to clear a path.
Yep.
Get them clear. You are going to take, since you succeeded, but not in an amazing way, you do take +1 harm just from people trying to claw over you to get to Doc.
Mm-hmm.
And Doc, what are you doing?
I rolled a 10.
Are you kicking ass?
No, I'm trying to get out of the way, pretty much. So yeah, kicking ass where I need to.
So do you want to force people where you want them?
Yeah.
Okay, and you rolled a 10?
Yes.
Okay. Again, same thing. You can take +1 going forward. That means you can add +1 to your roll. You can grant that to somebody else. You can take less harm. You can inflict more harm on somebody, or you can force them where you want them if that's what you want to do. Like clearing a bigger path as well.
I think force people where I want them.
Okay. You also are going to take +1 harm as people are starting to mob at you.
Okay.
What is...
Could I have used one of my luck to avoid the dart? It says to avoid all harm from an injury.
No.
Okay.
2 reasons why. You rolled a kick ass and you did not choose to take less harm.
Right.
And he rolled a kick ass against you and succeeded.
Cool.
So, not in that situation, I would say. What are you doing?
I'm shooting this motherfucker.
Yeah, roll the kick ass. And it's loud.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I'm not hiding it.
You
I'm
don't
not
give a
hiding
fuck.
anymore.
Yep.
That's a 13.
Okay.
So yeah.
What effect are you taking?
Brains
I
out.
am going to. I'm fucking doubling harm.
Yeah?
Yep.
Cool. You blow this guy's jaw off. And you see him fall very dead.
Mm-hmm.
And kind of shrivel up, just kind of suck back into himself a little bit. Yeah. As he was going down, no, because he hit you. Are you gonna take that dart out of your neck?
Oh yeah.
Okay. Trying to think what negative side effect I want you to have. On your next 2 rolls, you're gonna take a -2. You're not gonna take any harm at the moment, but you
Yep.
are gonna take a -2 on your next 2 rolls.
Cool.
Yep. The ground starts to crack open.
Oh shit.
More people start falling. You feel that electrical energy pick up under your feet. The band is fucking kicking ass. There are no more vocals.
Take out the fucking band.
What do you guys do? It feels like an earthquake is coming.
I am moving towards. I'm
At that
shooting
point-
my way towards
At
the
that
stage.
point, I am taking my throwing knife and I am at Weston, this pathetic 17-year-old, is going to take a throwing knife and pathetically chuck it towards the band.
Towards the band.
Yes.
Okay. Roll
Oh
the
my
next
gosh,
one.
it's going to be pathetic.
Yeah, it's pretty pathetic.
Yeah. Ugh, what am I even rolling?
To kick some ass.
Tough.
Yeah, plus tough.
Which is -1.
Perfect.
So 10.
Okay, I mean that's still
That's
a success.
really good.
You
Yeah.
can there's all the modifier or all the options for kick some ass.
You know what actually would be perfect for this?
What? Do you have
Taking
any
out
abilities?
the bass drum. Taking out the bass drum.
Okay.
So, yes. So, not aiming for any kind of person, or even if he aimed for a person, taking out a drum or something like that instead, or hitting a cable or something like that.
So are you aiming for something on the stage though? Yes.
Yes.
Because if you're there, you can aim for a cable or you can aim for the bass drum.
I'll aim for the bass drum.
Okay. What effect do you want?
For a good portion of the music and the beat to stop.
So what I mean is when you look at kick some ass,
Mm-hmm.
you can, since you succeeded, you can gain the advantage.
Can
You
I
take one
see?
going forward.
I don't have that portion
okay.
of the sheet. Thank you.
This will determine what happens. Because what is your damage with your knife? +2?
1 harm, close many.
Okay. What do you choose? What other side effect do you choose?
So I would say, since I'm aiming for the drums, not just the bass drum, but maybe also the snares.
So do you want to inflict terrible harm then? So +1. So
Yeah, so I would say maybe multiple parts of the drum, the entire drum kit.
Okay. So as you do this, you momentarily lose focus on the mob that's coming at you, and you take +1 harm.
Mm-hmm.
And you throw this knife towards the stage, and you see it hit something in front of the stage. And it does not make purchase with what you want. Even though you knew your aim was true. It hits something invisible.
There's a force field.
There's a force field.
Do they hear me shooting at this point?
No.
Okay.
Not over the music. Not there. You're on the other side of the stage. What are y'all doing? Scotty?
It's not a pencil.
I'm trying to convince them as much as they can hear me to try and find Scotty and see where Scotty's at because we need to regroup with him. And, you know, he's kind of our beef. And so I try to relay that to them somehow using my hands, mostly using car sounds and going, let's go find Scotty.
I want somebody to read a bad situation. Anybody. All of you. Doesn't matter. Scotty, you're fine.
12.
I know I'm in a bad situation.
Which one is it?
Gotta try where it
Sharp.
wants to be.
Sharp.
Yes, it's plus sharp.
Yeah.
So you said 12?
9.
9?
8.
Okay. So, Doc and Deanna, you all can ask one question. What's my best way in? What's my best way out? Are there any dangers we haven't noticed? What's the biggest threat? What's most vulnerable? What's the best way to protect the victims? Or if you can come up with another valid question, you could say, how can something hurt me? What's it going to do? What's being concealed here? And then you get to ask 2 questions, Weston.
Okay.
I want to ask what's the best way to protect the victims.
Okay? Everybody else?
The best way in past this force field.
Okay.
Mhm. What's being concealed here? What's being concealed behind what we have already seen? And then what other question?
You can think about that while I answer theirs. You asked what's the best way to protect the victims. stopping the music, getting them to not listen to the music needs to stop.
Yeah.
What's the best way in? Through the force field. You noticed when his knife hit it and when her spell hit it, there was resistance. You saw Doc like dig deep and was able to push through it. It looked like he was too far away and with something that didn't do enough damage to get through it. It was too weak. It looks like it's a barrier, but a minimal one. Something stronger could probably get through, since Doc already did.
Okay.
What's being concealed here? Be more specific.
Anything that we haven't thought of yet. We know that this is something supernatural. We know that something is looking to come from. What?
Tell me what you're like looking at, what you're surveying.
What is creating this force field?
You see a person on either side of the stage, hidden a little bit, crouched down, almost mimicking what you just saw Doc do. Looks like they are casting.
Okay. Let's see.
And your other question?
What can you guys think of?
What's the best way to like get to the sides of the stage?
What's the best way in?
Into the stage? Into what?
Yeah, into the band area.
Probably around the back.
Okay.
Or to take out those two people that seem to be focusing on probably putting up this force field. You do remember Sky will give everybody this, besides Doc, because you were not there for it. You all remember Scotty relaying that message he got from that trucker that was laying down. This is something that Doc missed.
Mm-hmm.
Scotty ran into a trucker that came from the fairgrounds that was laying down large strips of like metal conductor that was then being covered up by dirt that went from the stage to that sound tower. And you do feel energy, like pulsing energy going through the crowd under your feet to the stage. So the stage is an issue, the musicians are an issue, the sound tower is an issue.
Okay.
What's Scotty doing?
Find my way to the backstage.
Cool.
I'm just moving as fast as I can to the stage. I got my hand cannon out. What's
your aim? What are you going for?
I'm trying to get to the band. And if I see those weird fuckers looking like they're doing weird shit, I'm going to kill them too.
Weird fuckers looking like they're doing weird shit.
Killing everybody.
I will say you definitely have more of a clear view of the people crouching down by the stage than you do of the band.
Okay, but I do see them like...
Yeah.
Yeah.
After you get past this guy and you take out him and his beast. Yeah, you get closer to the stage. You do hear commotion behind you and you see more of these handlers with their animals like running towards you, pulling out darts, pulling out weapons. But you have some ground on them.
Okay. So I want to get to one of the people casting the spell. And I'm just going to be like, one chance.
Are you going to try to get up on the stage?
Yeah. Oh, fuck yeah.
Okay. You are going to have to roll plus tough twice, and it's the negative that you get. Because you are feeling woozy as fuck. Pick a different one.
Good toss.
Thank you. Good.
So 2?
Yeah.
Too tough?
2 to get through the people that are guarding the stage, and then to threaten this person. Or
Okay.
you can roll to manipulate somebody if you want to try to reason with the person that's casting. Didn't think so.
No.
Not a big talker.
So I need to roll 4 rolls?
2 rolls.
2 rolls. Okay, so the first one, that's 7.
Minus your 2.
Yep, so 10 tough.
Okay.
The first one.
Still a success.
Every time.
That's a 3 on the second
Oh!
one.
Gotta love it. Okay. You get up and you see somebody guarding the stage, and they have clocked you, right? They see this commotion that's going on, and it's a big fucker, right? He does not have a dog with him, but he braces himself, and you can see he doesn't need a rifle. He is melee, for sure. And you come running at this guy, and he comes to swing at you. You, like, slide through the dirt. I don't know. You tell me what the fuck you do with this guy.
So he's going to swing at me?
Yeah, he's going to swing at you.
I'm just, nothing fancy. Just back up, try to back up out of his reach. And then I'm just going to, just under the chin, see if I can hit him.
How many shots have you taken with this?
2.
And 1 with your rifle?
1 with my rifle.
Okay.
Yep.
You do shoot him very easily. What effect do you want
For
kick some ass?
for some ass, I'm going to inflict serious harm for double damage.
Cool. So what happens is he goes to swing at you. You duck under. You go to shoot him, but as you do, he comes up for an uppercut. Gets you right in the jaw. You're going to take 2 harm.
Yeah.
What are you at right now for harm?
5.
And you're just blowing people's faces off.
Mm-hmm.
Then you run up the stage and you get to this person, one of the people, stage right will say, that looks like they are focused, and bless you.
Thank you.
And what do you go to just shoot them, try to shoot them?
Fucking killing them.
You go to shoot them with your hand cannon, it jams. And you go to check it, right, to see if fucking what happened, and you feel white hot pain shooting down from the crown of your head as your eyes go black. What's everybody else doing? You failed that one.
Can we see? Can we see him at this
no.
point?
You guys have no eyes on Scotty.
Are we closer?
Don't forget, I can keep fighting.
What does it say?
No matter how much harm you take, you can always keep going until the current fight is over. During a fight, the keeper may not use harm moves on you, and you cannot die. When the fight ends, all harm takes effect as normal.
Okay,
So essentially, I can just keep fighting through harm.
you will.
Okay.
Can we still see the 2 crouchy people?
Yes.
I want to target one of them
With?
with a spell
Mm-hmm.
that's gonna summon a monster to eat them.
Oh, motherfucker. All of a sudden now, you got these fucking monsters. People are dying. The earth is cracking open. You're like, oh, okay. What? Explain.
So I'm gonna reach into my bra and I'm gonna grab my juju bag, and then I just start mumbling some jumble and weird language that I don't know what it is, but something I saw that can summon a monster. So I need to roll my weird.
Nice.
For some magic, and the goal would be to summon a.
Have you ever done this before?
No.
Okay.
What? Something that'll just eat the one person and not,
Go on a rampage.
Yeah, exactly. Some kind of, monster that'll eat somebody. Oh shit.
That's good.
It's good.
She keeps saying, oh shit.
She says oh shit to everything.
But there's a 2, okay? That's a 10.
Okay.
So that is.
Because it's not a 14, so
It
apparently it's
works-
oh shit.
It works without issues. So I summon a monster.
And for your effect,
See?
let's see. see.
So funny.
Summon a monster into this world. Perfect.
Yep.
Without issues. Okay. You explain what you fucking summoned behind this person that's casting the spell.
Shit. I summon a rabid, like,
I thought you were gonna say a rabbit.
A rabid rabbit.
like a 28 days later
Holy hand grenade.
zombie.
Okay.
That's just gonna go ham on this guy and just start. Go for the jugular.
Darko rabbit.
Yeah, seriously. So you see this thing,
Just
like
pops
this
up in
energy
disgust.
starts swelling behind it, and like it almost is like the shadows are coming and
5 Nights at Freddy's.
like taking shape, and then you see this like mouth come out of nowhere and just like bite this thing in the jugular and rip out its throat, and then you see this thing being taken like and pulled backwards, and you don't see the invisible force field go away, obviously, but you do know that one of the two people, 50% of what you was doing this force field is gone. Scotty, you blink and you are being drug backwards on your back by your hair. And you see another very large person over you, not looking down at you, but dragging you on a very uncomfortable wooden surface.
Great. I'm gonna grab my assault rifle.
Mm-hmm. What's everybody else doing? You guys are you're getting closer to the stage. There are many people dropping. I want you to just roll 2d6 for me real quick. Mm-mm. You have... Okay, yeah, just roll that for now.
9.
Okay. You see Deanna casting something. You've never seen her cast a spell. You see Doc... Can you stop? Jesus.
I'm nervous.
You see Doc almost like eyes shifting in and out of like darkness. And you look towards the front of the stage and you see Charlie.
How did he get in?
You guys put him in a van and expected him to just stay in there.
Right?
Padlocks we're on.
Oh my god. You can go to the driver's seat. Do you know it's child locked? You cannot child lock the driver's door.
Thought he was an idiot.
And it's an Astro van. They don't have child locks, y'all.
Let him die.
Yes, they do, because I grew
Oh,
up
do
in
you?
one.
Not in the driver's seat, though. You see Charlie close to the stage, rocking out. And he turns back, because he's fucking awesome. He's Charlie. And because I say so.
Yeah.
And he turns back and waves at you. And then you see him freeze and go completely pale and start to fall backwards.
Fuck.
You guys are getting pretty close to the stage. You have taken some damage. I want everybody who's forcing their way to the stage to take one more harm. I'm not going to make you roll to try to elbow your way through, but you all take another harm.
I'm not.
You're not.
As soon as I saw that my knife didn't go through, I'm reversing track and I'm going towards the soundboard.
Heard that. Anybody else?
I think I'm going with.
I'm going towards the stage.
You guys still are going to take one damage from the crowd. This is part of like the mob.
Mm-hmm.
I would have, in all this chaos, probably stopped to reassess.
Mm-hmm.
I want to see if I can see anything that has to do with, like, the power or, like, any kind of connections or anything that are...
Are you looking at the stage? Or are you looking at the tower? All of it?
Yeah, stage, around the side, just kind of anything that would be not in the middle where things are starting to fall.
You can roll to... I'll let you roll either plus sharp or... Actually, they both are plus sharp. So Do you have a bonus to either investigate a mystery or read a bad situation? Read a bad situation.
How about this situation?
No.
Okay. You can roll plus sharp.
Okay. I do have a move called Oops, but
What is that? What is that? What is that? Does that help you in this situation?
I don't know.
I don't
Stumble
think.
across something, find something cool and or important sometimes, but not always related.
Okay. And do you have to roll for that? What is it?
It just
happens?
I don't know.
Fuck yeah, do your oops.
It's my oops.
You see all of this happening. You see Charlie start to. He says, you can read his lips. He's like, Mary Sue. And then he's like, and then starts falling backwards. And you're like conflicted to go towards him or go to where everybody else is going. And you trip. Oops. Over one of the metal conductors, the metal wires that was under the ground, but through the mob and everybody coming after Doc, the ground has been unsettled. And you see the connection going towards the sound tower, and you can feel like heat and electricity going through there. And once you touch it, it's a give and take. You trip over it and you immediately take 2 harm. As you feel like your life force is being drained from you, but you do see it going to the tower and to the stage, and you see a connection by the tower where it is being hooked up to maybe speakers. You're not quite sure how it's being siphoned, but you do see a connection by the sound booth tower.
Okay. And I guess I will be trying to make my way that direction. I'll tag behind them.
All right, think about what you guys are all doing action-wise. You're just trying to.
I'm killing everything on the stage.
You're killing everything. I will say you can take this guy out. We're not going to keep rolling for everything. You are going to keep taking more harm as this is happening, and you can get onto the stage while they are all getting really close to the sound tower. I want everybody to think about a really fucking intense thing that you're going to do. This is becoming a dire situation. The music is swelling. The ground is literally cracking open. You do see people falling through. You feel a heaviness in the air, and the clouds around the stage are starting to come and swirl and darken over the stage. You feel rumbling underneath you. You all feel like, even though you can't hear the music so much, like it's still loud, you feel weak. Like after you run a fucking marathon and your legs want to give out from you, you all feel that. And you can see people, a few people that you know, down. You don't know if they're dead. You don't know if they're passed out. But it looks dire. They are pale. They're gaunt. And the more people that go down, the more the clouds start swirling and the more vibration you feel underfoot.
Doc's at the point where she's ready to kill. Like, she wants to get into the sound place and she just wants to kill him and she wants to get it turned off.
Okay.
Just bring the motherfucker down.
Yeah.
Weston has the basically mag light, flashlight out, has it turned on, is lowering his voice as much as possible, and, hey, you guys have blah, 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 and is trying to, like, basically bullshit his way on long enough to basically clock somebody in the back of the head.
Clock somebody by the tower, clock somebody by the stage.
Oh, no, get up on the soundboard tower.
Okay. What are you both doing?
I'd be making my way to that connection spot that I had found when I tripped.
I'm going to be making my way to the other side of the stage where the other crouched person is. And I'm going to try and do another spell at them.
Okay, so this is everything that's happening. He got knocked down for a second. Probably one of the only times in his life that he has blacked out a little bit. Opens his eyes. He's being dragged away. Deanna, you're running up to the stage and you start hearing gunfire. You skirt around the stage and you see these guards with dogs. And you look up on the stage and you see Scotty being drug away and takes his gun and just blows this guy's head off. These dogs start running at you. And you can see that, you feel rather, that there is no barrier between you and that stage now. That one person cannot keep up a barrier, cannot keep up that force field alone. But you did just see somebody's head get blown off by the person you probably idolize. You see Deanna. Maybe. You see her. I don't know if you recognize that you see her. I don't know if you're in a bloodlust. But she's there. You know she's there. All of you start running towards the sound tower. You go to the connection to one of the metal conductors, and are you just trying to rip it apart? Are you taking your nunchucks to it?
I'm going
You're going to try to manipulate it? Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, what are you doing?
I'm gonna...
It's working.
Scotty, where's the sword?
I either want to try to hit it or use my purse to like pull it, whatever is going to.
And then
get
what
this
is
done.
Doc doing?
Doc is getting in, like, making her way into the actual sound booth. And once she's in there, uses telepathy to, like, kind of try and convince the guy that she's supposed to be there first. Because she doesn't want to kill him.
Yeah.
But if she has to, she's willing to.
Okay.
She has the knife.
So plus
Yeah.
weird, plus tough, manipulate somebody. Or you wanted to clock somebody, or both.
Whatever. If I manipulate somebody, I can use sharp, and if I want to clock somebody, it's what? Well, I mean, manipulate somebody. I'm
I feel like it's
talking.
gonna work better. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah.
Because you can try to portray that you're supposed to be there.
Yeah.
Roll plus tough, or if you can convince me of something else. If you're trying, I mean, your thing is protecting people. You are trying to protect everybody. If you have, and this is where you guys can like pull out the weird shit that your characters have and convince me of how you can use that right now.
So I got a 12.
And what are these dogs are coming after you. You just saw Scotty kill this person. What are you trying to do?
I'm probably trying to run towards the other person that was casting the spell to see if the dogs will go for them instead of me. Just gotta be faster than the other guy.
Are you trying to?
I stop it. I'm like, oh shit! I'm running the other way, but like past the other guy. So maybe.
So you're going up on stage.
Yes. Yes.
That guy's on stage.
Yeah.
Okay. And then what are you gonna try to do? Because you can't really roll something to try to convince these dogs to attack somebody else and not you.
I'm gonna pull my stake out of my pants, and I'm just gonna like.
She pulls her. What is it? Intimate, slow, and wooden. Is that the tags for this fucking stake that you pull out of your pants?
You're right. It is.
That you pull out of your fucking
Up
pants.
close personal.
I pulled my personal item out of my pants.
I pull my wood out of my
Your
pants.
wood, your intimate slow wood.
I just want to like nick them so there's blood and they're like attracted to the blood.
Okay, so you are trying to run past the spellcaster, draw some blood so it distracts the dogs, and then what is your aim after that? You are on the fucking stage if you
Just
pull
get
this
away,
off.
Just. Oh.
This is happening quick.
The band is still on there,
It's
right?
happening.
Yeah, the band is playing.
I'm gonna just like barrel into one of the guys playing and try
Which
and
one?
stop whichever one of the ones with the guitars.
Heard that. Okay, everybody roll your rolls.
I did.
We did.
We did.
What do you roll?
Would I be able to use my power of heart since it's helping?
Yes, absolutely.
Cool. And that is a 10.
Your mom, of course you can. 10?
12.
7.
I like that you're not the best roller.
Yeah. I know, you're the me of this campaign.
15.
Whatever.
Oh my gosh.
Okay. So this is all happening simultaneously. These clouds, right? The music is still going. You still hear this fucking disordinate metal music. Clouds are swirling overhead. Lightning is starting to strike. The ground is cracking open from the stage, going out towards Hunterton Townsville. People are falling down. You all feel weak. You see Charlie go the fuck down. You throw your purse over this cord, grab both sides of it, and you are pulling. 1 foot up on like the metal, and you are going full mom strength. Like your baby is stuck under this bus, right? You are trying to maybe get Doc up onto the soundboard, and you are trying to make some clearance using this mag light, getting people out of the way, trying to seem like you belong there. You are able to make room for Doc to get into the soundboard. While this is happening, you break the connection of one of the metal conductors as you run up onto you see her run up onto the stage past you. She stabs this person in the neck.
Shit.
You won by failing.
And looks back at these dogs and is like, Scotty! And leaps and throws herself at the main guitarist while you are shooting somebody, I assume. Yeah. Who are you trying to shoot?
So it's just the drummer and the...
It's the drummer. They're all still up. She's tackling... So there's the drummer, the bassist...
But the lead singer, like
there's no vocals, but he's still playing, and she's attacking the other guitarist. And there are dogs chasing after her. There are guards flooding the stage. You hear the sound start to cut in and out as you are doing what in the
I'm
sound
in
booth?
there doing everything I can. I noticed there was a cup of water sitting next to the person, and I dump it over the entire soundboard. I take my knife and I just start stabbing and cutting wires as frantically as possible.
Protect.
You're going to protect?
I'm going to stand between Deanna and the dogs and the guards and just take as many with me. As I'm just like, no!
All right, so this all happens at once. It is this crescendo of bass that's coming, and we see Iron Maiden t-shirt clad Supermom using her bag of holding to sever this connection as she's thinking about Bobby and my kids, and I gotta feed them breakfast in the morning. What's he gonna do without me? And Weston is taking his mag light and making room for Doc to get through, maybe elbowing people out of the way, and you might have to smash somebody in the head. You run up onto this tower and start just destroying this equipment. You see Deanna go up, probably, you don't know if she killed this person or not, but she stabbed this person, and she threw herself at this guitar player. You see these dogs hot on her heels, and you position yourself between her and them, and you start taking shots. Easy E. Mullen is now following. Woohoo! Thank you! Also, Hallgore.
Yeah!
Hallgore. Yeah, rock on,
Go with
dude.
that.
Yeah.
Correct us in the comments.
The music starts to fluctuate. You take this person down, but in doing so, I'm going to pick the glitches that happen. You take down this main guitarist. Right as you take them down, you hear like their connection, right? Their guitar keeps unplugged. And you know that whirring noise. What is that horrible static?
Feedback?
Yeah, the feedback that comes. But then you see sparks coming from the sound tower, and you all feel a decrease in that electric feeling that was coming through the ground. You turn back to see 3 dogs lunging at Scotty.
Ooh.
And you don't see Scotty. And the music stops. And that's where we're going to leave it. And we will finish next week.
Harsh ending.
It is a harsh ending.
Go!
He disappeared.
Fell in the crack.
That is where we're going to call it for tonight.
With my 5 damage. That is unstable.
Right? I know, I was like, I really wish Weston would have chosen to go onto the stage because the medic.
Mm-hmm.
But really, I'm like, oh.
Scotty split that party hard.
Yep.
Yeah.
And when you decided to use that loud, you succeeded, but you called a lot of attention
Oh, I
towards
know.
you. Oh, yeah.
I know.
And you were willing to sacrifice yourself
Yep.
for it. We'll see
Oh,
what
yeah.
happens. Yeah.
Yeah.
So the music has stopped. We don't know what happens until probably next week. Where it will be a very quick summation of this arc, and then probably another mini arc with these same characters that will probably only last. When's Sheridan's? Maybe 3 weeks, 3 to 4 weeks. Maybe like we'll do another month of this. Depends. Sheridan is in a play. If you live in the Phoenix area, hit her up.
Ghostlight Theater.
Ghostlight Theater. She's going to be in a play. We'll all be there as spectators.
Mm-hmm.
It will not be traumatic like this metal concert. Well, it will. It is a dramatic play.
Yeah.
But there will be no. I can't promise there's not going to be death.
There probably
won't be. I would imagine. I don't
Most
know.
dramas do have.
Yeah,
that.
there might be. But we will sum up what happens at this metal concert next week. We will hopefully be playing back on Wednesday. We will let you know. Check us out on our Instagram, southwestgamingsociety.com, and we will keep you up to date on when we're streaming again. Usually we do Wednesdays. Thanks to everyone for being flexible and playing today. I was busy yesterday, and I didn't want to go 2 weeks without playing.
Yeah.
Until then,
Woo-hoo.
have a great week. Be safe. Stay hydrated. Have fun, and we love you.
Bye,
Don't
guys.
shoot your head at me.
Woohoo!
And then what? Stop streaming?
Stop streaming.